Go fresh. We're going into this fresh. Let me just, whoops. Oh! Interesting. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure that this is actually... can you please... Properties.
The Switch games.
There it is.
The Scarlet extra updates and stuff on Pokemon helped it a lot.
That's good.
Oh yeah, is anybody playing the expansion? I don't actually
I
have
done beat
it. Sweet, how was it?
Great.
Sweet, I'm excited.
Easily better than either of the other 2 expansions that they put out.
Sweet, you
Not
mean
for
of
Pokemon, obviously, but
you
the
mean of
Sword and Shield one.
oh, Sword and Shield. Oh, sweet. Okay.
Oh, okay. I
Neat.
really loved Crown Tundra, so that's
I
good.
mean, Crown Tundra was definitely better than Isle of Armor, but
Yeah.
I like the concept of Isle of Armor. I just
think that the was there even story
Execution.
really? Like, I guess it
gotta
was
do
like
these,
it was like take
activities.
yeah take
Lie and get in. Do these activities.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
Yeah.
fight the guy that beat Mustard.
oh fair
Yeah.
okay
It's like, yay, I
Or
get to
that train-
chase Slowpoke.
Find the guy that
Great.
trained Leon. I don't know why I said Mustard. That is the guy who
That is the guy.
trained
Yeah.
Oh.
Leon. You
Got
have
it.
to find the guy that beat him.
got it.
You don't fight Leon in that expansion.
And then
Okay.
Crown Tundra was give me
Um,
the boy, give me the big brain boy. Oh, I love him. I would
No,
die.
I think the story of Crown Tundra was
Calyrex.
much better.
I love
I mean,
Calyrex as
it
this
had
weird
one.
like out of touch like alien dude. I thought he was great. I was like, oh, I love this man.
Yeah, Calyrex was
Yeah.
pretty fun. I like it, and I loved the like rider fusion.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
I think that was very cool.
Thought that was a really cool way to do a fusion.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I liked the most I liked about Crown Tundra was the actual environment that they created for
Mhm.
The
the
environment was good.
roaming area type thing.
I really like Kitakami. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I kind of wish it was a more expansive, like its own region.
Mm,
Uh,
Like, if they had just made it Gen 10, I'd have been cool with that. Like,
yeah.
I like
Oh.
the native Pokemon selection. I like it feels good. You
Mhm.
can kind of tell where everything is based on the name. Like, I don't have to guess where I'll be able to catch an Applin. There's
Uh-huh.
a place called Apple Hills.
oh, nice. And that's where Applin is. We love to see it.
Mhm.
Okay,
No, that's actually devoid of all Applin.
Yeah, there's no Applins there.
there's only
Have
bug
you
type
seen
Pokemon.
the shiny for Diplin?
No.
It's so good.
Is it
It's
gold?
so good. It's a caramel apple.
Oh, that's cute.
Fucking-
It's so good. And then not only is it a caramel apple, it like the worms
Oh my
themselves
God.
actually change colors. Like they're a lighter green with a red tail, similar to like Trico.
Mm.
Oh, how freaking adorable is that? That is really cute.
I love him.
That's so good.
cute.
That's actually really, really good. A plus plus. All right, let's get to this tier list.
Okay. Should we go with Kira's tiering
Oh,
Super Smash A Team?
And that's what we've done for all of them.
what was
Yeah.
it? It was super. What
Super
was?
Smash, A Team,
Better than most.
better than most, can exist.
Dumb.
What was D? Dumb, yeah.
and then
dumb, fucking dumb.
fucking dumb.
Oh yeah. Okay. Add a row below.
And I like to
That's my
color
alarm.
that. I like to color fucking dumb actually gray, as in like they're devoid of all. Like,
Yeah, of like
joy.
why. Fair enough. I feel like we used a different one together, but that's fine. I'll take it. Super Smash A Team. Okay, we're
Yeah.
good. All right, and so it begins. Trico.
I like Trico.
Me
I
too.
don't know. Like, I'm not like the biggest fan of starters in this gen. Um, like I like them more than some gens, but they're not my favorite.
Hmm.
They're my favorite.
Okay. So
Um,
Trico, I'd put in like better than most.
Okay.
That'd be me.
Oh,
I got Trico as a A for me.
to be fair, I like the Evos better. What?
Yeah, Grovile is.
Yeah. I put Grovile higher. That's why I put
Yeah.
Trico in better than most. Because Grovile for me is A team.
See, I
Um,
think Grovile's S tier.
compared to everything else in the gen, though. Hmm.
Yeah, Grovile's still S tier.
Compared to my boy. Oh, we're gonna have fun when we get to my boy. Um. Okay. Well, so then let's do that maybe, and then what about Sceptile?
Sceptile, for me, I would probably put Sceptile in B or A. I don't
I'd put him
love.
on this. I'd put him in the same level as Trico.
Okay.
Yeah, I like him as much as Trico, but not as much as Grovile.
Yeah. Same.
Mm-hmm.
What about the Mega though?
That's okay.
The Mega turns around and gets a bigger tree. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good point.
It's
I haven't
like,
seen him in a while.
like
like the red.
I like how they made the fern little polyps look pretty cool.
Yeah.
Um, I liked him in the Pokken tournament. That was fun.
Yeah.
Um,
But
I would put Can Exist, but that's also just because I dislike most megas. So
yeah. Dylan.
I don't think it's better than regular Trico. I'd put it a tier lower for sure.
Okay. All right. I was about to say the combustion line, and that already tells you how I feel
That
about this.
well, I will say, Combuskin, while still awful, is better in the newer games
Mm.
than it was.
You mean like
Um,
strategically, or?
No, they changed its like stance and like coloring a little bit.
Mm.
So
you
it
know
doesn't
that
look horrid.
I love his thick legs. Are you kidding me? Look at that boy.
It just is
But-
generally phallic shaped, and I don't love that.
Oh well.
but
Fair enough.
Combuskin is actually the first Pokemon up to Gen 8, because I don't know about the expansion yet. It's the first Pokemon that's ever had its shiny adjusted.
Oh, interesting.
Other than Charizard.
We're not talking Gen 2. We're talking like 3 and up.
Okay.
Yeah, Gen 2, a lot of I literally did the Gen 2 shinies tier list. I don't know if I posted it. I will though, but a lot of Gen 2 shinies are different than what they are now. The only one that is different that got changed is Gligar. It got changed between uh, Diamond and Pearl, and then it got changed in Platinum, and then it got changed to what it was in Diamond and Pearl in Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
Mm.
So, yeah. So other than that, Combuskin's the only one that's ever been like permanently changed,
Mm-hmm.
and it just made its legs darker and more like Blaziken's.
Got it. Okay.
Torchic is my favorite starter from this gen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Other than I just found out about the weird little butthole thing.
What?
I think it's the gender difference. One of the Torchics has a little dot on their ass, and it has to do with like how they raise chickens or something.
Oh, because I
Something
know
weird.
the feathers on top are slightly different.
Yeah, but they put the little fucking dot in there as a reference to like raising baby
Wow.
chicks and like what they do to male chicks in like a chicken farm.
Oh.
And I
Interesting.
forgot the entire story, but I didn't realize that he had a butthole.
Aha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Is that explicit? Are
interesting.
we gonna get banned from YouTube? We'll find out.
Yep.
Okay. So my understanding is that people don't like Combuskin as much. I love it. I think it's great. I love its fat legs. I love that it was. I mean, I remember Combuskin the most. When May had it. So. I'm
If
like,
it didn't look like an actual penis, I
Do
would be
we-
okay with Combuskin.
Do we have to make a
It is the
ruined?
only one.
Do we have to
It
make a
is the only
ruined
one
one?
in this line that is in the dildo tier ranking that I posted. So, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a penis. I like Combuskin as a Pokemon. Like, come on, the first firefighting, first in a long line of firefighting.
Yeah.
Double kick for the first gym was incredible. Like playing the game
Yeah.
with Combuskin felt awesome.
It was
Yes.
pretty good.
Okay.
But he's a penis.
Yeah.
And then, what do we feel about the Blazikins?
Blaziken is the only starter for this gen that I think the Mega made better.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. It's actually like
I don't
one
really
of the-
like regular Blaziken that much.
yeah, like the Mega was really like when the Megas were first announced for Kalos, I was like, damn, that's actually a pretty good design. Unlike the majority of the other ones.
Yeah,
Fair
like
enough.
it actually looks like Blaziken went Super Saiyan, kind of.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Good point.
Yeah.
All right.
Where like some of them, like, yeah, I would put, for me, I think Blaziken is, yeah, that's fine. I like Blaziken as much as Sceptile.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that I don't like Blaziken. It just always seemed like its hair not moving, like the long strands of hair not moving.
Yeah.
Were
Oh, I
really
know what you mean.
weird.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. The Kip Lion.
Mudkip
Swampert.
is my child.
Okay.
Yeah, Mudkip's my favorite of the 3 starters.
I
And
like.
not just because of the meme.
I have strong feelings for Torchic, but Mudkip I think is the best designed of the line.
Fair enough. So do we actually
And
just move him to
I would
Super
put
Smash?
it in S tier. Personally, I think it's one of the best starters that there is.
Yeah. Fair enough. Like,
Yeah.
regardless of memes. All right. I'll put him up. I just-
Marshtomp, on the other hand, was such a disappointment.
Marshtomp is not great.
I actually really like Swampert. I think Swampert is really cool.
I love Swampert.
can't tell you
I
why,
don't
but
like Marshtomp. Swampert's
Yeah.
fun. Other than I still have nightmares of trying to use Marshtomp against Maze Grovile when you go under the cycling road. I forgot what route it is. I
mhm,
still have nightmares of that one.
all the time, all the fucking time.
It was
Um,
the worst.
Actually, the fucking worst, fucking 4 times. Yeah. I think okay. So like I now Mega Swampert, like not as cool, but he's like big and doofy, and I love big and doofy. Like I like.
So like, if he was just big and like goofy looking like Snorlax, that would be one thing.
Mhm.
But like, he's supposed to look like intimidating and scary because he's so big.
I mean, I guess if I look at him
he
head on
doesn't.
and like
Yeah, it's so bad.
that's true. Yeah, he really doesn't look
Like, look
intimidating.
at that picture of all three. Go back to the image you were just on.
There,
Go over one.
this one.
Click that one, and then click the one in the middle, underneath it. There you go. It's
Like-
easily the worst.
Yeah, it is
Easily the worst.
He needs
To
to
be
be
fair,
angrier.
That is Pokemon Go rendering, but
Yeah. Like even that's the
That looks fine if it looked like that most of the time, but that slendered it down and made his arm smaller.
and like that's like yeah, it's just normal.
Like, his-
See,
his
if he had
general
like more of
funkiness,
this look, that would like this is somebody else's like art.
that's gonna
But if
be
he had
that's gonna be a paradox.
oh, that would be so cool. His like old version.
Paradox.
This
Swampert.
would have been a cool shiny. Anyway,
Punching frog.
yeah, the punching frog. I mean, I like the concept. But yeah, the fact that he's like
Oh, I hate that one down. No,
what?
the
Oh.
one with
the
the
one
nipple.
Oh.
with nipples.
Where he's basically a fucking where he's just
Yeah, don't like that.
This is what happens when you breed a Swampert and the Machoke line is you get one of those.
Oh no.
Yeah. See,
Can't
like
do
I
it.
think like in concept, yeah, if he didn't like have that front facing look like him swimming here does make him look really big and like or like these renders
Yeah,
and
he
stuff
looks
work,
like a
but
sea monster.
yeah,
or
he looks like a
something,
monster
but he just
in his
I don't
just
know,
normal
in the games,
thing.
In
No.
the games, he's always looked goofy as hell.
Yeah, it's just like, so
Yeah.
like what? But like,
And it doesn't change, and it's definitely not.
okay. Do we want it lower, or is that fine?
That's
Uh,
fine.
I think that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like it's one of those ones that like I like certain aspects of it. It's like one of those megas
Right.
that's like we're going to do something radically unexpected.
Mm-hmm.
Um and
And
like I appreciate them trying that, but at the same time I'm like, it's not as successful as it could have been.
Yeah.
yeah, for me, it's on the one hand, I love it because it's a big, swole, chunky boy,
Mm-hmm.
and then on the other hand, I hate it because it's a big,
Big
swole,
swole
chunky boy.
because it's a big swole doofy boy, not even because like I don't know, like right? It's like
But
I
he
don't know.
doesn't look doofy. He looks like I'm supposed to take him seriously.
But he
That
comes
is what
off
makes
as
it
There's no
doofy.
goofy.
like, there's no like Dunsparce expression going on where I'm like, oh,
Well,
this
that's true.
Pokemon's stupid,
Well, yeah, that's fair.
and I love him.
Fair enough. I
God,
feel
I
like
love Dunsparce.
you know what he actually I'm sorry. I think I've been saying doofy. You know what he actually reminds me of is like uh like this, like an inflatable muscle suit.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
that's what it feels
Yeah.
like happened to him is like
Mhm.
you took normal Swampert and you put one of these on him and I'm just like
and
so I
see,
can't like
and that guy looks goofy in that picture.
yeah.
But like, you put a professional bodybuilder in there who's trying to wear that seriously, and we have a
Yeah, like that.
take.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, like
That's
that's the
actually
image
what's
I get
that's
from
actually
Swampert
Swampert.
right
Yeah,
there.
that's
That's
fair.
it. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a really good point. It's a really, really
that
good
is
point.
exactly it.
It
That's
was
a
the
really
right
good point.
colors too, so
Very, very good point. All right. Okay, anyway. All right, so okay. So the next like 6 Pokemon I'm gonna be very upset about, but let's start with Poochyena. The Pooch,
All
the
right.
dark Pooch.
if it wasn't in the first route and you couldn't you and it wasn't one of those things that you could get heartbroken by getting it accidentally shiny without getting your starter shiny. Um, yeah, it's completely forgettable. Like if it was on like the fourth route or something, you'd be like, trash and throw it away.
Now,
It's only memorable because it's right away.
I will say,
Hmm.
in Oros, when they brought uh the what's that thing called? The Dex Nav out, and you could get the one with Ice Fang.
Yes.
Um, that made it an actual part of my team. Like, I really
Mhm.
enjoyed Poochyena at that point, and I love the little dog Pokemon. I think he's cute, even though he's mean. He's a little angy boy.
He's
I
a
love
little
him.
angy boy. I like that he's a dark type in like the
Yeah.
first route, so you're not just getting normal and bug. Not that normal is like one of my favorite types, but like, it gives you an option.
Yeah, but you don't fight anything that's weak to dark until like the 7th gym. So,
Sure, but you fight
Yeah.
things but you fight well, then again, I was going to say you fight things that would be nice to have dark instead of like just a normal type. But then again, I was like fighting and I'm like, wait, no, it's weak to fighting too. So never mind. I just think
I mean,
I think it's
I
neat.
like Poochyena.
I like
design-wise.
Poochyena. So,
Have you seen it in the expansion?
no.
No.
It's so good in the expansion.
So for me, it is purely it can exist. That is my thing.
I would put it in personally. I'd put it in B.
And I also I would put it in A, so that drops it in B. I know, okay. Well, I guess let's debate Mightyena, because I think Mightyena is
Okay,
actually cool.
so the Pokemon that I was saying got a massive design buff, switching to the Scarlet and Violet, is Mightyena.
Mm.
It looks so much better in the expansion, like roaming around and hanging out. The way that it like divides its fur now, so you can tell that it's not just like a balding old man. It looks really good, and his facial expressions are a lot better.
Nini, cute boy.
That's a horrible angle of that picture, but it looks a lot better in the game. And one of your like rivals for that story uses it, so you get to see it frequently.
Mm-hmm.
and I really like it. I used to think it was like a C, maybe D Pokemon, but I would easily put it in like high B, low A.
Look at how cute he is now. Look at him. Rar. You do a
Yeah,
roar.
no, I love him.
I love him.
Kind of looks like a little werewolf.
He does, which is why I really thought
There. How's that?
he was gonna be. I really thought Mighty Uno was gonna get like a form or something,
If only.
Um,
But alas.
so I will
or
say
a
I
regional
actually
Evo.
before that I do like Mightyena a little bit more than Poochyena.
Okay.
Um, I like that it's shiny. It gets like a stupid like blue nose or something.
Oh,
It does.
yeah. Yeah.
It's a pissed wolf with a blue nose.
Yeah,
Randomly.
it's great. It's so stupid. I love it.
Speaking of piss wolf, my dog is losing her fucking mind out there. So, I will let you debate my children, the Ziggies, and the Zaggies, and then I will put them in the list, when I return. I will be right back.
Okay.
Um,
Um.
I hate the original ones. I like the Galar ones. I don't know how to. I don't know what to say beyond that.
um.
I think
I.
Zigzagoon is cute,
Mhm.
like regular one, but it doesn't really do anything for it's easily the best of the normal types, like the at the time.
Mhm. Mhm.
I'm trying to think if there's
Yeah.
been better. I like it better than Patrat. I like it better than what was Gen 4?
Bidoof.
Oh God. Uh, I like it better than Young Goose. I like it better than what was Gen 6? Jesus Christ. I'm
Was
losing them.
it? Um. I think they just reused one of the Pokemon for Gen 6. Oh no, it was Bunnelby.
Okay, I like Bunnelby.
Yeah, but
Um
I like original Zigzagoon. Actually, I like its little raccoon dog. Um,
I
I
think he's
think,
cute.
yeah, I think it's cute. Um,
I don't like
Galar,
Linoon that much though.
Linoon. So the only reason I like Linoon is actually they had a really cute event for it. It was High Jump Fiesta, and it was an event in like
Huh.
2016 or something. It's just really cute that they made a little event out of Linoon and stuff. So, um, I like it for that fact, but I don't think it has as strong of a design. Um,
I tell you why I hate it.
yeah.
And it's a super specific, stupid reason, but I hate it for it.
What's that
And it's
reason?
not even its fault. It's just RNG. I had a so you know when you come out of Fortree City in the old games, like the
Mhm.
original, you come out of Fortree and you run to where the like tall grass starts again,
Mhm.
like the really tall grass, and there's that one
Where Kecleon is, and when you first
yeah,
encounter
yeah.
Absol.
So there's the secret base. It's right before that bridge.
Mhm.
Um, for whatever purpose, I had a Latios. That's where he was spawning,
Mhm.
and I literally got like I don't know 85 Linoon like in a row before I saw anything else, and then I saw one Absol, and then I saw like 150 more Linoon before I got a Latios encounter, and so I hate it. But that's
Yeah,
specifically because it griefed me as a child.
it griefed you so much that it made you like totally bloat the amount of times you ran into
Yeah, it wasn't that many, but it was too many. It
it.
was it was still more than it should have been.
Mhm.
And it would be different if it was like there's a bunch of Pokemon on that route. So like why did I only see
Mhm.
one Absol and 1,000 Linoon? Why?
Mhm. Just to mess with you.
And if I had to hear the stupid Linoon cry or see it do its little pop out one more time.
Yeah, I don't know. I liked it, but it wasn't like my favorite. I think they did
I
a
think
huge upgrade.
I think Zigzagoon is still the cutest Route 1 normal type.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty cute.
In fact, it holds both the number 1 and the number 2 spot.
Mm.
Because its regional's really cute too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but the regional is also the squirrel
Oh,
gradient.
yes.
No, gradient's the
Gradient.
evolution.
Oh, Wooloo's there too.
Squove it.
Uh, which one is is it Squovit and Greedent and not Wooloo and Double?
I don't know. They're all there on the same route. Because they're like, let's throw them all together at the same time. And you're like, great, thank you.
But you get one of the best regional birds.
Yeah, Winkle.
Regional birds? You got that far?
Winkle.
Jesus.
No, 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 no,
Okay,
no, no,
I was
no,
like,
no, no.
what?
We're still on Linoon.
Oh,
And
okay.
Zangoose. I don't know where to tier it. I think Zigzagoon. I think regular Zigzagoon and Galarian Zigzagoon are the best. Like, I think they both clear both Linoons.
Okay.
To me.
Yeah,
Regular Linoon can go and fucking dumb.
He's
Not
what?
Not real. I hate it. It's a personal hatred. It's fault.
The
Or
best. He's one of the best HM slaves, though.
I mean, I don't care about that. I care that he griefed me,
Oh.
and I deserve retribution.
What exactly is the context of this? Do you want to give me a long or short?
Yeah,
don't know
when
if
you know how you did like Latios or whatever, were the random encounters.
Uh-huh.
Well, for whatever purpose, when I was playing it like the first time, I came out of my secret base where Latios was, and I saw nothing but Linoon, and then I finally got another encounter, and it was an Absol, and then I saw like literally double the amount of Linoon after that before I got a, and it was like a lot. I mean, it wasn't like shiny hunting a lot, but it was a lot for like a 12-year-old.
Who was like, fuck you. Fair enough.
I felt like I was there for 3 eternities.
Fair enough.
All in all, I mean, if obviously that was years ago, but all in all, I would venture to say that it probably took me over an hour to get a Latios to spawn, and all I saw in that time were Linoon and 1 Absol.
It sounds like your exposure to me and Mecha.
But yeah, so that is my hatred for regular Linoon. Galarian Linoon causes me no such grief.
Fair enough.
And also, I think Galarian Linoon's just an upgrade to regular Linoon.
I mean that I will agree on. In this case.
No, I like regular Zigzagoon just as much.
Okay.
I'd probably put Zigzagoon in A.
Yeah, Galarian Zigzagoon would be A for me.
There we go.
I'm totally fine with that.
Okay, good. This went better than expected.
I don't think Linoon's like the worst Pokemon ever. I just don't. I have a personal hatred of it.
Fair enough.
And its stats are horrible, but that's unrelated.
Yeah.
Wurmple cutest bug, A+.
Yeah.
But also most frustrating bug.
We're not talking about the evolutions. We're talking about Wurmple. And Wurmple is baby.
The amount of shiny Wurmple I've had to get the other Pokemon.
Yeah, that's fair.
I gotta say, the very first shiny I ever found, like legitly, was a shiny Duskull, and so we'll get to Duskull later. But the only one I actually saw and understood it was a shiny and got to keep was a shiny Wurmple, who I promptly named Shiny in all caps and then with 5 exclamation marks after it. And I had that shiny forever until the great loss of 2012. Uh,
Great loss.
the Great Loss, in which I was at 400 of the 493 shiny Pokemon in Diamond and Pearl. And I had all of my Pokemon on the same cart, and I hadn't really done cloning yet. And I left that cart at a hotel, and it disappeared, and I was knocked
Oh,
back down to like 30
no.
shinies. And one of the shinies I lost in that was my shiny Wurmple. Um,
F.
yeah, yeah. That was I had to stop trading for a little while. I was really upset. Took me a long time. If I hadn't lost that, it wouldn't have taken me like 15 fucking years to get all the shinies, but alas, here we are. Um, so yeah, I have a special place for Wurmple, but also I just think it's cute. I mean, like, oh my
Purple's a
god,
great shiny too. That purple shiny.
it was really good. It's true. I love him. I think he's great. S tier.
could not-
It's my favorite regional bug. Base regional bug, not like fully evolved.
I cannot stand with it being in Super Smash though.
Okay, that's fair. It is really annoying in Super Smash. Isn't it the one that just shoots string shot everywhere?
Yeah, that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I love Wurmple. Both of those things are dumb.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
And I'd
I
argue that Angry One is fucking dumb.
Which one is it? The Silcoon is the angry one?
The right one, the pink one.
Oh, he's angry? Oh.
Look
They
at his
both look-
angry eye.
They both look angry to me.
Also,
Oh, that's fair.
in Gen 6 and Gen 7, they remove all of the webbing, like sticky spikes for them.
Yeah,
so
it's just a
Just
circle.
fucking circles.
Well, it's because
like-
they're not spikes. It's because it's like it's attached
The
to a
webbing,
tree.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right? It's attached to something like this of it in the anime makes actually
that-
no fucking sense, actually.
That's horrible, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, so this makes more sense. I mean, now it's just a... I mean, it's supposed to be a
that one
cocoon,
doesn't
right?
that one doesn't look angry.
But it has no visual interest. That's my problem.
No, I hate them both. They look like
Like-
a dumpling, and I fucking hate them.
Well, that makes me want to eat them, but you can't eat them. They're just made of silk and they're not tasty.
And they're poisonous.
They're evil. So anyway, yeah, I think like I understand I really actually would put it in can't exist in the thing of like I get
No.
I get
Good
it.
God, no.
Whatever. You guys are dumb, but whatever. It like
No, they're
it makes
dumb.
sense. It makes sense. Like I understand why this is the middle evolution. Now, that being said, this is a game for children where you battle with your little creatures, and so battling with the cocoon is dumb. But then again,
The cocoon is dumb.
where the fuck did we put Kakuna on the other one with his little fucking tie?
Kakuna has a bow tie.
Yeah, okay, but he's still the same thing. He's still the
Yeah,
same
He has
thing.
arms.
He's still the same thing.
At least
Kakuna can move
Kakuna
his
and Metapod
arms.
have visual interest. They're not just fucking circles.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Fair enough. All right, the butterfly and the moth.
Okay, so Beautifly,
Fucking dumb.
I think they're both
Shut up.
stupid. But Beautifly gets a little bit of a bump from me from Legends Arceus just because they are fucking evil. and there, have you seen their Dex entries?
Mm-mm.
There's one about it like it sticks its note like it's the little beak thing, whatever that's called,
The
into
proboscis.
into like enemies' heads and sucks the like life out of them or something ridiculous. Like it's almost like a vampire. Oh, there you go.
It stabs
That
its prey
one.
with its long, narrow mouth to drain the prey's fluids. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Despite its appearance, it is savage.
Yeah, well, if you play Legends Arceus, it is. It's like super aggro the whole time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Whoa, hold on a second. Wait. Whoa, that shiny looks weird.
Is that the right shiny?
Okay.
Yeah, I guess so. I just
It
don't
is.
remember it.
It is.
Huh. Yeah,
don't
okay,
remember
I
it
just-
looking like that. I thought it was more gold.
Yeah, see, I
Nope,
guess just because
that's
it's
the shiny.
dark, it seems like it's darker in pixels, I guess. How weird. I
No,
never remembered it being
that's
so
the
cream
shiny.
colored. Maybe
Huh.
that's one of the shinies I got really early, so I haven't seen it in like a bajillion years. That's actually kind of pretty. I like that. All right, so what? Okay.
I think Beautifly can exist. Dustox is an abomination.
Why?
The only redeeming thing about Dustox is that Clara has the cool Dustox bow.
The only not redeeming thing about Dustox is that it exists.
Correct.
No. Like, okay, I can agree with putting Beautifly a little bit higher because I did not know the metal fucking Pokedex
Dude,
entry.
it's so badass. I hate that thing,
So,
but it's so badass.
so that gets it. But like, I literally hate this line because both Beautifly and Dustox have gender differences, and it's completely fucking random with whichever
One it evolves into.
Whirlpool you get. So you're just like constantly catching fucking shiny ones just so you can get a goddamn gender difference. So out of this, to get the entire line, you need not 4, but you need 7 shinies to complete the line. It's bullshit.
Okay,
That's it?
but we're going on design.
Yeah, but design-wise, I hate Dustox. My name's Mecha Moth, and I hate that moth.
Yeah, I'm not a Dustox fan. Dustox could literally just be.
It's
Dustox
just
is
a
one of the
moth.
worst Gen 3 Pokemon. It's
Look
horrible.
at him.
Look at his eyes. It's awful. I don't
He's
like it.
evil. I mean, I think that's why I like him because I'm like, ooh, so evil.
The only redeeming quality for him is, again, that Clara made his wings fashionable.
I think it's hilarious that there's this kind of cute like butterfly Pokemon who's like evil, and then there's this ugly ass doofy moth, and he's like just a guy. Look at him.
Yeah, he's totally fine. Other than what's really stupid is that they didn't make like Team Magma and Team Rocket, or not Team Rocket, Team Aqua use
Yeah,
Beautifly, and instead they used Dustox, and I was like, you're slandering the good man's name.
yeah, exactly.
He's not the mean one of these two.
No, Dustox is fucking dumb for me. And I would
Yeah,
put
I
Silcoon
agree.
and Cascoon in fucking dumb too. But that's just my hate from shiny hunting.
Yeah, exactly.
I
Right.
think Cascoon is fucking dumb. Or yeah, Cascoon's an Angry One. I think Angry One is fucking dumb because Angry One evolves into Dustox. And Silcoon, the sweet one, evolves into the evil man-eater butterfly that drains your fluids.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, all right. I mean, I guess you're going off of whatever. Fine. Lotad, no
Lotad,
comment.
Lotad is a baby, and I love him.
Yeah, I
Lombre.
like it. Lotad has a sweet shiny too.
Lombre is one of the worst Pokemon I have ever seen in my entire existence.
Okay.
It is a can I appropriate your culture Pokemon?
Oh. Well, fair enough. That being said, Ludicolo is great as a Hispanic.
Okay, Ludicolo is hilarious, and Detective Pikachu made it even better. The movie where it's the bartender.
Ludicolo. The only reason I like Ludicolo is literally because of Detective Pikachu.
Oh,
His little dance is great too.
See, it's minor B for me,
Like,
or mirror B.
After seeing Detective Pikachu's like trailer, and then after seeing the movie, there's like literal videos of me just going around going Ludicolo and just like screaming it for no
So
reason.
good.
It's like one of me at the beach and I'm yelling it while chasing seagulls. Like,
Good content. I love him.
Yeah, Ludicolo's pretty great. Design-wise, I think it's like absolutely fucking hideous, but like in the best way.
I think it's all right. I mean, it's informed by concept because he's wearing a poncho,
Yeah,
right?
he's wearing a poncho with a sombrero, and he's doing like a little salsa dance. It's not a salsa dance, but he's doing a little dance.
I like it, and just Mirror B's whole deal, the fact that he's a dancer and he's got Ludicolos and they like, and he's got like the Hispanic music. I'm like, all right, this weird ass like disco Afro guy, like whatever. But also, I think it's great. All right.
And Ludicolo's gender difference is tolerable, so.
All right.
I forgot
Sit
he
up.
had a gender difference. I'm being honest. C-Dot is stupid. It's an acorn with not even real eyes. Yeah, I think dumb. And yeah, no, it's rankable. It's fucking dumb. It should not have nipples. It's an acorn.
Actually, good point.
I will
It
say
really has.
that
I forgot.
CDOT has just a
Well, he's a
little
fighter.
bit of CDOT has a little bit of like forgiveness for me because it was my first Masuda method shiny. So
I mean, see, that's okay, but like, it's an acorn,
It's fake ass
uh-huh.
eyes.
and its eyes don't. Its eyes look like they're like carved out husks around the acorn, like of the skin. They don't even look like eyes.
That is very strange. I was wondering if
And
those
then
were
it,
really its eyes. It is.
and then it evolves into that fucking Nipplemon.
Yeah, fair enough.
You may tell you the one thing that I hate about Nuzleaf the most is it was my first Ultra Wormhole shiny,
Yeah, fair enough.
and I was like, "Are you fucking kidding?"
Those Ultra
I
Wormhole shinies had like a 1 in 70 or like a 1 in 50. No,
It was it was
it
very
was
high.
1 in 25, I think, a Wormhole shiny could be shiny.
Mm-hmm.
Something obscenely high.
Yeah, I mean the shiny rates on them were really good, but I was expecting to get something decent, and I was hunting for I forgot what I was or which one I was in. Like who I was hunting for.
Um, I don't like Shiftry. I was gonna like defend it, and then I
Shiftry
was
got
like, no.
an ability buff
Oh, what does he have
Oh,
now?
yeah.
in the expansion. It got rid of what's its hidden ability now? Like Sap Sipper or something stupid.
I don't know.
Let's see.
It got Wind Rider.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, Pickpocket. Yeah, no. It got rid of Pickpocket and it got Wind Rider, so it got the Bramblin and Bramblegast buff, which means Heat Wave does not affect it,
Oh, that's not bad.
or any air-based move,
Hmm.
like Air
Neat.
Slash.
I
Wow,
like
that's
that it's a
actually really
little.
awesome. Damn. That makes it
I like
extremely
that it's
viable,
a.
doesn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's a little. Is it a Tengu or something?
I believe
Yeah.
yes, that makes sense based on its
I
like
just wish it had real arms. That's my only hang-up.
the fact yeah that it just has like
I don't like
these
Leaf
tree
Blade
things.
fan arms. Like,
They're kind of weird. So, I mean, I think he's better than the rest of it. I think he can exist. I think he's fine.
Yeah, he's better.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's definitely the best of the line.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Not that that was a high bar.
All right. Talo, okay, here's the deal.
Halo's great.
Here's the deal.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have sentimental reasons which I'll explain in a second. But I think that Talo is like the most understandable, like it's a bird. It's got the twin tail thing going on, which is very cool. So it's got uniqueness as a bird. Um it's got that freaking like how do I explain it? That like wah, like like face, which I think is so like it looks like it's a little bit like you know that little girl like
The Spider Girl.
no this girl she looks like this.
Oh, her.
Yeah, Taylor looks like that, like it's giving you that look all the time. Um, I think it's overall just very pretty. It's got like nice colors and everything. Also, my sentimental reason is I once did a run of Sapphire where I beat the entire game with just a Talo named Chicken in all caps. Um, Nothing else on my team except for an HTM slave because you have to have one. And I beat the game with a level 100 Talo named Chicken at the end. And
Hell
it was
yeah.
incredible. It was great. I love Talo. Talo's great.
I am a fan of Taylor.
So my thoughts.
Which are wrong, but
I
go ahead.
think no, they're not wrong. So I think definitely like it embodies what a swallow or a sparrow
Swallow.
or swallow. Yeah, it embodies what a swallow looks like in real life. I also think because of its coloring,
Yeah,
it's the
first.
most,
It's the first
it's-
interesting one to me.
and I will say that it's the most representative of the region in which it debuted
Oh,
for
interesting.
for basically all regional birds that you meet right away, because it very much feels like a tropical bird, and Hoenn is very tropical in general.
Hmm.
I
So
agree.
Fair enough.
I feel like it's very representative of Hoenn itself, and I always think of Hoenn when I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Um,
okay,
Mm.
I
but
would put
it's not Super Smash.
I-
okay, I would put it in A tier.
Okay.
I would put them both in A tier.
That's a
No,
good.
I'd put Swallow in S tier, 100%.
Mm, mm.
Swallow is one of my favorite Pokemon.
It's. I mean, it's only an upgrade, and like, yeah. I mean, I'm not
We can
mad
put
that it
them
would be.
both in A. That's fine. But also their shinies are good.
They're
Their
some of the
shinies
best.
are quite good.
Some of the
Yeah.
best shinies. 100%.
If you think it's S to Road, then it can go in S.
Yes.
I view them as equals. I don't view one better than the other, but if you both view it as better as an upgrade, then yeah, that's fine.
All right. The gull and the pelican.
So,
There was some discussion when I came in before, and I'm
so
like,
on the one hand,
okay.
Mhm.
Pelipper's stupid.
Okay. On the one
On
hand.
the other hand, I have to give Pelipper props for something that literally, I don't think any other Gen 3 Pokemon really has accomplished.
Okay.
And this is non like in-game related, this is competitive related.
The
Hmm.
double
Pelipper,
ducks.
Pelipper somehow, I don't understand. I really don't. But Pelipper, every single like rotation, like every time a series come or a new game comes out and they start new like series and stuff, Pelipper finds its way to be one of the most competitively viable Pokemon in the fucking game. It won, I think it won 3 regionals in this last year's tour, and it wasn't
Yeah,
like it was on the team as a meme. Like it
no,
was good.
What the fuck
because
does it do?
the double duck
It's
strategy.
extremely bulky, and it's got drizzle, so it sets rain for like bulking up. It was really good to use with Palafin because you give Palafin like a Mystic Water, and do priority jet punches for like 1 billion damage.
Fair enough.
Also, can it learn Whirlwind too?
It can learn Whirlwind, but most of the time it was Hurricane because Hurricane
Oh
and
yeah.
Hydro Pump, just because it can't miss Hurricane. Like it
Hmm.
actually shreds, and it's bulky, so like it's hard to kill it unless you have an electric move, and even then it can just Terra into something else.
That's insane.
Like Pelipper was the best it's ever been this year, and it was good
Hmm.
before.
Yeah, because I remember the Pelipper Gold Duck strategy, the double
Yep,
ducks.
Swift Swim,
Yeah.
baby.
Hmm.
But yeah, no, Pelipper
It
is
got
always
drizzle in
somehow
7th. Okay.
Pelipper is somehow always competitively viable. But now Politoed is back, and Politoed's a better Pelipper, so
Ooh.
Politoed is going
Exciting.
to take its spots now. But
Fair enough. Okay, so then what are we thinking on the birds?
I think
So
Pelipper looks really stupid, though.
Okay.
Where does its food go? How does it
what
eat
they
if
said.
it fills up that bill?
It's in the little tiny part right there. It's in the.
Its body
Yeah.
is like 1 inch wide, and
What
the
is
rest
that?
of it is all
What is
beef.
that meme? Pee is stored in the balls, so
Yeah,
food is stored in the
yeah.
butt.
Oh god. I
So
love
um,
Wingull though.
so in real life, I kind of just generally hate seagulls. Um, so at the beginning, which is why I was yelling Ludicolo at seagulls at the beach.
fair enough.
um, and initially, for years, I hated Winkle for the sake of it being based on a seagull.
Okay.
Like it was a little unfair. And so finally, what did it was its shiny got released in some event for Pokemon Go, and I caught one that day. And I spent some time doing the horde hunts in Pokemon X to get 5 Pokemon at the same time and search for that slight difference of a blue wing versus a green wing. The green's shiny. So over time, I've been endeared towards it.
Um,
Oh God, no.
Pelipper and Golduck were my first two Gen 7 shinies, actually.
So
Love
I would
that.
say that before I thought they were dumb, and now I'm a little endeared towards them. And I will say that, like, out of Pokemon designs, you will always remember their designs. They're not very forgettable.
They're not.
True.
They're
So,
really good, but I also
yeah.
Pelipper's dumb.
Yeah, but, like, it's iconic, right? Like,
Yeah,
you,
it
you remember
is,
what it looks like. So, for that, for those reasons,
and it
I
looks
would
like a
put
Pokeball.
it, yeah, I would put it in better than most. Because I think it stands out.
I think
And
Wingull's
it's
better
memorable.
than Pelipper to me.
They would be on the same level for me, but that's it.
I like Wingull better just because of Pico.
Ah, yes. Beloved.
The only thing that I used to hate about Wingull, but now I think is like the most adorable thing is that its wings fold like in the middle.
Yeah!
Yeah.
There's a little, like, M
I used to
sit.
fucking hate that, and uh, it's so cute.
It's basically, I think they did it because, when you're a kid and you're drawing like seagulls from
Yes!
afar, you
Hmm.
you put the little
Yes! I was
M.
about to say, that's
Yeah.
literally, like, the thing you draw.
Hmm.
His plushie has his little wings like that.
You know,
Meep!
Yeah.
it's super. I think Wingull's really cute. I like Wingull.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Okay,
Okay.
let's get going.
Okay, well, so here's the thing. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna say. Uh,
Those are
what?
people.
They're people. I mean, like, I think Gardevoir is very cool in the sense of, like, I don't feel like we had a. I guess we had Machoke and Machamp, so we had, like, the guy. And then Gardevoir came around and it was like the girl. And as a young female identifying person, I was like, oh, finally, there's a Pokemon who's a girl. Like, that was nice.
Yeah.
It felt like representation, which is weird to say. Um,
Yeah, and
especially
then
now.
unfortunately, a lot of weird internet pervs also felt like that was representation.
And
Yeah.
and that
For
representation
girl.
is fuckable, which
Yeah.
So,
I like to fuck representation.
agreed.
In my
Uh,
spare time.
I think the whole line is cute. It like makes sense.
I love routes.
Routes I have a
I
weird
hate
thing with
Curlia.
Waltz because I have like a million of. That's one of those that I feel weird about it because I have a million shiny Ralts for some reason.
I
Um,
also don't understand why Curlia and Gardevoir could be male before Glade.
So Gardevoir can, because she's not actually in a dress, right? She has legs there.
yeah.
What looks like a dress is her robes for her being like a mage.
No, I
So
get it,
yeah,
but it was also
I
just an
like that.
extraordinarily feminine Pokemon, and like she stands
Yeah.
extremely feminine. And then Curlia, there's nothing that's like androgynous about Curlia. Curlia is a girl,
Yeah.
so I don't understand why they didn't just make a middle stage for Gallade.
Yeah. I actually
Yeah.
really like Curlia. I think
I
it's
hate Curlia.
fun.
I mean,
I hate Curlia so
as
much.
the one with so much gender, you really could be anything. Also, look at or also we have to talk about the fact that like first off, as someone who has a very large chest, you cannot go anywhere with a large chest without somebody going, "Girl, Curlia has jack shit." And so does Gardevoir, okay?
Curlia's like a 12-year-old.
Yes, I had tits at 12. You would not fucking believe the
Not
D's.
everybody has tits at 12.
But it's still a thing. So my point is that no, it doesn't look androgynous because we see dresses and immediately we think girls, okay? But as someone who most of the time I get clocked because of like curves, large parts of my body that are sexualized, Curlia and Gardevoir don't have enough of that.
I mean,
So,
that's fair.
like, yes, they intended them to be girly Pokemon. And yes, when I was 10 or whatever, I was like, yay, representation. But now I'm like, boys in dresses, boys in dresses, boys in dresses. Basically. I'm knocking off all my. Oh my god, what is on his face? Oh, there's some weird
I
shit.
hate Gallade.
Gallade is not here. We're not talking about Gallade.
He was in
Um,
that picture.
oh yeah, fair enough. We'll talk about Gallade next gen. Okay, so anyway, I'm hearing like better than most
They're
can
actually
exist.
it's one of my favorite Gen 3 lines.
Fair enough.
Actually, I'm like, I hate on it some, but when it came out, it was great, and like
Mhm.
it felt like I know we had good psychic types before with Alakazam and whatever, but this just felt like a different
Mhm.
Vibe.
vibe. And then as soon as fairy types came out and made it even better. Like it looks like a
Yeah.
fairy type. If
That's
you had
fair.
told me it was a male Gardevoir that was a fairy type, I'd have been like, okay, that makes sense. Like these look like little, like
Weird little pixies.
not little, but like yeah, like they look the part for that. Like those are
Creatures. Little creatures.
pixies or fairies or something. Like they give me the vibe.
Um, I actually kind of like the Mega, but that's solely because of the shiny.
The black dress is dope.
True.
That's it.
The
It's the
black
only
dress
reason why I
is
like
so
it.
good.
This
Diantha's
is like,
mega one in the anime is really fun too.
yeah, because it's like this is the one that you go to the wedding with, and this is the one that you go to the funeral with,
Oh my
and
god.
you're getting banged at the end of each one of them, no matter what. Like,
I mean, I'm here for it, but I
yeah.
do think I
Yeah.
do think it's a little. I mean, I put it lower because like conceptually, it's like bigger dress, and if we put Mega Blastoise, or if we put Blastoise and then Mega Blastoise and then Gigantamax Blastoise lower and lower for more gun, I think we should put this lower for more dress. It's a quality.
Are you saying that we should ban dresses?
Yes.
Okay.
Dresses on Pokemon. Dresses inherently on
Clothes on
Pokemon.
Pokemon in general should not
Inherently on
exist.
Pokemon, like I mean, in its
Like why?
design, like don't like take it off because of the
Where
fact
does
that let me see Pokemon.
where does Machamp get that title belt from?
No, no, no.
We
Stock
don't.
and
I don't want to know.
flow.
I don't want to know. I
Stock
mean,
and
we'll save.
flow.
We're gonna fucking get to Shark it. Whatever the fuck this fucking. What the fuck is this thing called? Cinderace. There we go.
Cinderace.
We're gonna talk about Cinderace when we get there. It's fucking inherent pants and shit. Fucking stupid. Pokemon with.
One of the best
I'm
starters
actually
in the
enraged
world.
by this picture. I'm now like activated to like
I
Gardevoir
like
slightly less because I'm like,
though.
why? Ugh. Rabambi,
Rabambi's cute as
they
a
are
little
they're
star.
cute, but the concept of like a clothing situation involved in its design like annoys me.
I agree.
I'm like now that I think about it, I think that's
I
stupid.
agree. 100%. I agree with
Okay.
you. Like Hariyama has clothes, but it's not clothes. Like it's made into him. Like that's him.
Yeah.
Alright, Surskit.
Love
Eh.
Surskit.
Fair enough.
I think Surskit is a high C, maybe B.
It is a C for me.
Okay.
I
I
like that. I like that it's you can figure it out a lot, but it's just way too simple for me.
It's really cute when it actually like skates on the water
Yeah.
in the
Um,
3D game.
Masquerain, however, I fucking love Masquerain.
I
love
think it's so
Masquerain. I was
cool.
getting ready to say, hell yeah. I love Masquerain.
Yeah.
I love that it's like wing things are made to be eyes to like ward off predators because it's actually not like mean. It's really like gentle.
Yeah. His shiny is badass.
It's
Um,
good.
Hey, little eyes.
I don't understand the evolution of Surskit to Masquerain, but I like Masquerain.
I think the idea. So look at it without the eyes, right? Look that it has 4 of those legs, and Surskit has a little top to its head like that.
No, I
And
mean I
that's
get
how it evolves.
design wise where it came from. I'm saying like I don't understand. Water bugs don't evolve into like
Yeah.
pseudo moth flies.
I
so
think the concept is. Let's see what Bulbapedia
I just
says,
don't know
'cause I
what it
think-
was based off of. Really, is what
Yeah.
it looks like. They took I mean, and they do that all the time, but it looks like they took a bug Pokemon, like 2 different bugs, and made it one
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Although
Yeah.
Rubber showed it appears to have the ability to walk on water using its wings as if they were legs, so maybe based on a water strider. Moths, eye spots to ward off the thingies. Hovering
Yeah, it
flying
gives me-
pattern reminiscent of dragonflies and damselflies.
It gives me moth vibes.
Masker Cafe. Yeah, so I mean like I think that Oh yeah, see, funny. Even in Japanese, they're talking about the combination of rain or perhaps the word for water strider and moth. So it's some sort of kind
Yeah.
of weird
It's like they just made
hybridization.
something up. Yeah, it's that's what I say. Like I don't. I wish Surskit. I love Masquerain as like a standalone Pokemon. I
Hmm.
wish Surskit would have gotten a like more badass Water Strider type evolution.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
Like I don't love them as a set, but I like them individually.
Hmm.
Mm.
All right, the shrooms.
Hate it. I hate that little shroom.
Shroomish is like one of the worst things that's ever existed. It's pretty bad. I like Breloom though.
I think
Breloom's
Breloom is
great,
so
yeah.
cool. I love that it's a mushroom kangaroo. I think that's so cool.
Yeah, I love
It's like
Breloom.
a mushroom kangaroo dinosaur.
Yes, good
Like
I
point.
love how it wasn't cool to like Breloom for a long time, and now everybody's like, Breloom's great. He's the best Pokemon in Gen 3. Like that's the kind of talk that you get about Breloom now. It's just how amazing Breloom's always been, and I was like, y'all were haters. You don't
You
know.
know, I
You
have
don't
this
know. You
weird
don't
feeling.
appreciate Breloom.
I gotta tell you, I have this weird memory of around the time that Ruby Sapphire came out, and I was getting to the area where Shroomish and Breloom were. I feel for some reason, I mean Shroomish, and I said the shrooms. I think that around the time I was seeing it and I started talking about what Breloom was the same time when we were in the DARE program where you're not supposed to do drugs. And I am like, I'm so sure that this must be in my mind because I feel like I said Breloom and then somebody was like, "Are you talking about mushrooms? Do you know what those are?" And I was like, "What? No." And then we had the DARE program like the next week, and I was like, "Hmm." And so I wonder if I don't think this is real, but I have my memory has a weird interaction between like, oh yeah, the Shroomish and the Breloom, and
Breloom's and
like
drugs.
and people are like, you know those fucking like weird trigger ads that are like, do you know what your kids are talking about? Like, here's what the things are, and so Breloom and Shroomish are like codes for the shroom drugs, and it's like, just like it's code for LSD. Don't look the Shroomish. Um, so I
Yeah.
feel like that was a weird thing. Anyway, I think Breloom's very cool. I also like it shiny.
I think Breloom's A too. The shiny's really good.
Shroomish was one of my
Yeah.
earliest shinies, so I enjoy it.
Yeah, I don't even remember when Breloom was hated because I didn't play Gen 3 when it came out, so.
Fair
All
enough.
my friends were like, because I used Breloom as my grass type because I started with Torchic, and
Mhm.
all of my friends were like, Breloom sucks. That's a stupid Pokemon.
Mm.
And I was
Idiots.
like, get fucked, idiots. He's great.
um, I hate this
All
next
three of them are
evolution
the
line.
worst. I hate them. Yeah, dumb.
I like Slack Off the most because
Same.
Oh.
I think it's kind of cute. Um, but the next two I
That's
hate.
unfortunate. I like. Okay, well, here's the
Kakarot's
thing.
okay, I guess.
I for 7,000 fucking years. I'm not even joking about this. I thought it's wait, hold on. Let me go actually to because it makes more sense when you look at the pixel. Um I fully for 8,000 years thought that it just had some sort of like weird little like loopy
You didn't think that
head
was its
thing.
arm?
Nope. It was not until
That's so funny.
where was it? It was not until actually Gen 6 when I saw it lying down that I was like, what? What the fuck?
I will
I'm not
say,
even kidding.
a prehistoric, like a paradox version of like the sloth line would be cool. I don't know if you've ever seen like the great land sloths from.
Yeah, they're great.
They're
Mhm.
awesome. They're huge.
But that's my problem with slacking, though, is that it's just like a gorilla.
See, it looks like a gorilla,
It's
not a
not
big
actually a
sloth.
sloth. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's
And
the
Well,
Vigoroth is like a honey badger sloth combo thing.
Yeah,
See,
Vigoroth more so looks like the giant ground sloths to me, just without the bulk.
I
Yeah.
think I always liked Vigoroth because, like I said, clearly I didn't understand Slack Off. I was like, "What the hell is that?"
I think
It's just a
Vigoroth is
creature.
cool, but it doesn't make any sense in the line.
Well, sure.
Like lazy, amped, and dead. That's the way the line goes.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Well, I think Slackoth is my favorite still because it's cute, but
Yeah, that I agree with that one more. No. Yes.
yes.
See, I don't like this. I don't like it being dumb. I think it makes sense,
It
and I think
doesn't
it's
make any
cool.
sense.
Because it does
It goes from
as a
lazy to like
creature.
crack.
Yeah, exactly. That's always what happens with middle evolutions. They always become like angry little guys. They're always like in their rebellious teenage stage. And he's
Yeah, but
fully
he
rebellious
also,
teenage stage.
I don't know. I just don't like his face.
It's also just a very boring design.
Yeah.
I guess it's just because I like the red and the whatever.
I
Fine.
mean, I like the
Yeah.
Fine.
red.
Fine.
I like the red colors. It just.
I think his design is fine, but I think it's better than the
I
other
also
two.
don't like that it goes from brown to white and red to brown.
That's true.
Hmm.
Except
Like
for
it just
that little
doesn't
bit of
feel like
white.
it fits.
I mean, this whole line has problems, but fair enough.
Yeah, I don't. I just don't. I
Yeah.
hate that entire line. I mean, again, Slackoth I think is slightly redeemable because it's adorable, but
Oh, I also
it
have a
is the
special place for
definition of doofy.
I also have a special place for Slackoth because Slackoth was the final shiny I had to catch to get a shiny living dex at the time.
Oh, nice.
Um, yeah.
Until.
Well, until next gen, of course. And now, to be fair, I don't have a living dex anymore. I need to catch up. I'm still like, I still
I'm
haven't
at like
finished Sword and Shield, but
I
I'm at
have
like
like I have like 3 living dexes at this point.
I
I think I
know.
need I think I need like 200 more shinies to be finished with a shiny living dex.
Mm.
Yeah, my new thing is getting every shiny in the region it debuted in a Premier Ball.
Oh yeah, I forgot you were working on that. I
Yeah,
do
I'm just
remember
doing
saying that.
luxury ball my OT right now. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah, fair enough. All right.
Ninkata, okay. The next two,
Ninkata's okay.
fucking badass.
Yeah, I do like Ninjask. Yeah, I would put Ninkata in C. I think Ninjask is B, and I think Shedinja is like A or S.
Really? Oh, because
I
of
love
Yeah.
lore.
Shedinja.
That's fair. I would do that
I
for
It's like,
lore.
yeah.
well, no, it's just also cool because like there's nowhere in the game does it tell you how to get it. If you just evolve it and you go to check
Mhm.
to look at your Ninkata, all of a sudden there's this mystery fucking Pokemon standing right there.
That's true.
And it turns out to be like one of the most OP
Yeah,
Pokemon in the game.
Oh,
and it only
don't
has
even.
1 HP, and it's just like, what the fuck is this?
And
Well,
it
Like
has
it was
the most
just
ridiculous ability.
I
Shedinja won a regional last year.
nice.
Nice.
I mean, see, the only thing about Shedinja, like I never actually really figured out how to get it in third gen. I just remember that's not true. I learned it from the strategy guide. Like I was trying to complete it and I had the strategy guide and I was like, what the fuck is this thing? I did it that way. But the true horrors of Shedinja were revealed when in fourth gen Spiritomb became a thing, and then hacking became a thing, and then Wonder Guard Spiritombs became a thing, and I left the internet for a long time. That's when I stopped battling was because of that bullshit. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that's rough.
for
dumb.
me, I would still put Ninjask in A team. Um,
I'm fine with that. I like Ninjask
but
quite a bit.
but I do like Shedinja more, but I don't know if I would amp it up to S tier.
Yeah,
But
fair
I
enough.
think I love Ninjask. It's such a cool fucking design, and it actually looks fast. You know, it looks
Yeah,
like a ninja how they designed it. You're like, fuck, that's a fast looking Pokemon.
that's fair.
So
Fair enough.
yeah.
It's a little Shinobi man.
Also I love that Shedinja's Pokedex entry is like if you stare into its back, you die. And so like whenever you have it on your team, you see its back sprite.
And you're like,
Oh god.
You're like, oh fuck, I'm fucked.
peering into the crack on its back is said to steal one's spirit.
Yeah.
This one is entirely immobile. It doesn't even breathe. It just fucking exists. Alright,
It'll just
anyway.
fuck you up.
Um,
Fucking dumb, all three.
no! I love Loudred.
Loudred's the best one of the three, but I
Loudred
don't
is
like.
the best one of the
Yeah.
three, but they're horrible.
Yeah, I will.
I do like how they use Loudred in the Detective Pikachu. That was the thing.
I agree with that.
But,
Loudred did make
I mean,
yeah.
Whismer is just a freaking bunny, so I
Whisper's
don't feel like he.
Whisper's not even cute. Like
I
it's
know,
such
but
an attempt to be cute that it's ugly.
yeah.
Yeah, it has an okay shiny, and that's about it.
I mean, like, it looks fine.
Don't even
I
get me
mean,
started on X-Cloud's shiny.
I had an
King,
X-Cloud on my team,
yay.
and it fucking destroyed everything. But fair enough. Like, it is ugly as fuck. It's like the
It's
lowest,
just
like,
not. It's not even a good Pokemon. Like it's okay.
Like, all it makes me think of is, like, am I gonna blow into his ass tails to play it like a flute?
Right.
That's like,
It looks
that's
like
all I think about.
bagpipes.
okay,
Hmm.
fair enough. Like, I understand the concept, but eh. All
I
right,
don't. I just.
the
It's not that
Punchy
I don't
Boys.
understand the concept. I don't like it.
The Punchy Boys.
I actually like Makahita quite a bit.
He's Chaoji from Naruto, or whatever his name was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
He is Choji. I've never thought about that.
Yeah.
I'd probably put him in B or C.
No. Chaoji
It's,
Naruto.
it's Choji. Just Choji.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, see,
Yeah.
he's just Choji.
I know his last name started with an A. I just couldn't remember what it was all the way.
Akimichi, yeah.
Yeah.
What do we?
Mhm.
Okay. What about Hariyama? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
I don't like Hariyama at all. Actually,
Okay.
Mm.
I think it's pretty bad.
I think it's okay. I like
I
its
mean,
shiny. Its shiny definitely way improves upon its color.
he's a sumo wrestler. I get it. Like,
Yeah.
I get the concept, but I don't feel like
it's good.
yeah yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I would just put it on can exist for me
Yeah.
because I
Like, it's
just
fine.
cannot put it on the same level
Iron Hand's
as
just
Oh yeah.
is just
yeah.
better.
I just can't like put it on the same level as everything that's on Dumb.
Yeah.
Like I
It's
just can't.
it's fine.
It
Yeah.
it slightly
That's fair.
deserves
That's
a little
fair.
bit
It's a
more
little
than
better.
that.
It's a little better than those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A zero.
Okay.
Why does it exist?
I
Because
don't
we were
know.
making babies and they decided
I
to make
just-
a
I mean,
baby.
it's cute, but it doesn't need to
He's
live.
so sad. Look at him.
Yeah, I don't understand why it was introduced in the same generation as Spoink.
We have another
Um,
bouncy tail creature. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, at
'cause
least
it
this one
just-
doesn't die if it stops bouncing.
No, that's what's great about Spoink. That's the only good thing about Spoink, is that it's like constantly under the threat of death.
I saw a meme that was like it was a Spoink laying over like on the ground, and it was like if you don't know what Pokemon is, and it was that Mr. Incredible meme. You know, the one where he's like happy.
Yeah, and
and
then the like,
negative.
yeah.
Yeah, it was like if it was the happy one. If you're not a Pokemon fan, if you are a Pokemon fan, was like the bad one. And I was like, no, Spoink, he's dead.
Yeah. Spooky.
Yeah, it's a dumb for me. Nose
Yeah.
Pass, also a dumb.
Nosepass is
The o-
stupid, 100%.
the only
But it's
thi-
not as
the only-
bad as Ludicolo
The
or
only thing,
Probopass. I'm sorry.
Oh, poor
yeah,
Pass.
the only thing I like about Nose
Oh, sorry.
Pass is that when you play Pokemon Go, it will always face north because that's what it is in its Pokedex entry. Is that
Mhm.
like
That's
its
cool.
nose causes it to always face north. That's the
didn't-
only thing I
I-
like about it. Yeah.
I was about to go on a whole rant about how I think Skitty is really cute, but I don't understand its tail, and I didn't understand this either. They're pincushions. I'm
Yeah,
so
they're
dumb.
pincushions.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
yeah, they're
Yeah.
pincushions. It makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now
Yeah.
it's fine. I find these two incredibly cute. I think
I
like
think Skitty is cute. I think Delcatty's worse, but I think they're both fine.
that's true.
Yeah, they're both fine. They're kind of like.
They should have got Fairy type. They got ripped off.
I agree.
Oh,
1000%.
That's a good point. Yeah, they should have.
100,000%.
I think they're.
All
Good
the other Moon
ideas.
Pokemon did. I don't know why they didn't.
I think they're like good ideas, decent designs, but not entirely memorable.
I think Skitty's super cute. I think Delcatty's just a little normal for me, but
Yeah.
Skitty's cute. I'm fine with that where they are.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Okay, Sableye for
There will
me.
be no Sableye slander in this house.
Nope.
I won't say
No.
anything against it. I wasn't gonna say anything
Uh,
negative. I was pretty neutral on it for a long time.
I
I
Um,
was too,
fucking
but I
love
fucking love
Sableye.
Sableye now.
It's such a little goblin.
I
No, like
fucking
Sableye is S
no. I
tier
think
for me.
Sableye's S tier also.
with
And
its mega as well.
I think it's Mega's worse, but it's
Hmm.
still good.
Okay.
it's like one of the best megas
Yeah,
for a
I
mega.
I still
Like
like it. I still like regular Sableye better, but
yeah, I like that its
good
eyes
design.
are blue and regular. I think the eyes shouldn't have changed colors in the
Hmm.
Yeah,
mega,
I agree.
but I love that it's just like, hey, you know what? Here's
I
a
found
giant
a
fucking jewel, like, and
I
now I have
found
crazy high defense.
I found two shiny Sableyes while hunting for something. I don't remember what I was hunting
Yeah,
for. Roaring Moon
Something.
or something. No, it wasn't Roaring Moon. It was
yeah,
something. I was hunting for something,
yeah.
and got two shiny Sableyes instead.
Yeah, it's like this weird copper that, like, at first you're like, that's kind of an ugly color, and then you see the green gem, and you're like, no, this is fucking
That's great.
great.
Oh, I like that dark type skitty
Yeah,
unit
that was
design
cool.
that was down there. That was neat.
Oh yeah, that would be really really
Yeah,
cute.
yeah,
Oh, that would be so awesome.
yeah,
It's
that's
like
cool.
Dracula kinda almost.
Yeah,
Or
that's
this
cool.
like
We need a
witchy one.
Dracula
That's kind of
Pokemon.
cute.
The witchy one's cute too. I've seen the witchy one
Yeah.
quite a few times.
Nice.
I've never
All right.
seen the like Dracula one.
Cute.
Um,
Mawile.
yeah, so Sableye's badass. I
Mhm.
love that it's a little goblin, that it's based after that one case out in nowhere. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's like it's like some sort of case. I think I posted in chat one time, but it's really cool. It's like this family like is on their farm and they hear shit going outside, and then they spend the entire night defending their house from this weird shit. And it's like clearly just a great horned owl, but like some light came out of nowhere, so it could have been an alien. Like it's crazy. It's such a good story, and I'm so glad Pokemon made a fucking Pokemon out of it.
That's so awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm a huge Sableye fan. I really, really like Sableye. I used to hate it. I don't know what changed. Maybe it's because I'm a goblin now. I don't know.
We've slowly evolved into we
Um,
reject modernity, return to goblin, and
yeah,
therefore
yeah, and its little hands too.
I
Like
fucking
when it
love him,
runs,
dude. I
it's like
fucking love
ah.
Sableye.
Do you remember the Dream World mini game with Sableye when you're in a mine cart and you're trying to collect jewels for it to eat? It's so fucking good.
I don't remember
where's
that.
his little look at him with his little sweat
Just
drop.
search, just search Dream World mini game. I don't know.
Hmm.
It's because you had to like draw designs with your mouse in order for it to like go further. You'd probably find it on YouTube, not on Google
Weird, because I
Images.
remember this one making the poffins or whatever this shit was.
Yeah, or the ice cream. No, search for it on YouTube. It's really
Oh, there it
cute.
is. This.
Yeah, that. Just like you're just collecting little gems as a fucking Sableye. It's so great, and you have to create the little designs, and it hops up, and you get that fucking gem, and then I think at the end of the course it starts eating them. It's very cute. But it was definitely by fact of it being Sableye and like a little cart thing. I
Oh,
loved
global
it.
link. That's
So,
why.
oh, that's the preview of the game. Yeah, it was looking a little different. Okay, anyway, let's move on.
Yeah. I mean, I already did it for you.
Yeah.
Mawile A Mega Super Smash.
I
No debate.
actually agree with that
No
100%.
debate.
Yeah.
The Mega
I
is like
I
the greatest Mega.
actually so I actually prefer the original form, but I will say that
I love that.
the Mega does come through with the idea that this is an evolution, right?
Yeah.
Like
Agree.
some of the other megas are like this is just throw more shit on it, but this very much looks like it could be an evolution of Mawile. And for that
Also,
fact,
Oh
I
my
think it's
god.
fucking.
Mawile is also like this.
It's a fucked up yokai.
Let me see if I can find where's the video.
Mega Mama was also really good and competitive.
This one.
Cause it got that.
Mawile is basically just this is what happens when Mawile mega evolves. Ha! You were fool. Didn't actually play the music, but she's like, "Oh wow, look at this new dress I bought." Ha! You were fooled. It's actually a jumpsuit. Ha 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 ha! Ha. And then she
Yeah.
dances around. I'm like, that's what Mawile's mega evolution is, and I love it. It's great.
And
It's very
got
good.
double ponytails instead of one.
Exactly, and
Yeah.
they're like more
Mawile-
intense,
yeah.
and oh, it's great.
And Mawile's yokai that it's based after is so great. Like the hair that's actually a mouth
Mm-hmm.
yokai. Ah,
A
so good.
classic.
And
It looks
Steel and
even
Fairy
more-
type is just really good.
Yeah, very good.
All right.
Get rid of that weakness by being a part of it.
All right.
Get rid
my
of both
Aeron.
weaknesses.
Yeah, Aeron, cute. The
Aeron's
rest of
cute.
them, I don't like.
I actually like Laron too.
I like Aggron a lot. Its
I
mega
like
is like dumb,
Aggron.
whatever. But
Yeah, I hate it. I hate its mega. I like Aggron. I don't think it really fits with the rest of the line. Like, I wish that they had kept it on all fours or made Laron stand up.
But it's Pokemon. They always bring them off all fours.
that is
Well, I
true.
know, but Laron looks like he's about to be this big, beefy tank boy, and then we get Metal Rhydon instead.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's just
Ooh.
not great. I'm not a
see.
big fan of them.
That
Aggron
concept is
is a
interesting.
good Pokemon. Like, I have fond memories of using Aggron. I like Aggron. And
I
it
never
learns
used
so
it.
many fucking moves. Oh my god.
Yeah.
In the Battle Frontier, you know, the one where I forgot which one it is, but it's the one where the Pokemon battle themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I had an Aggron beat it for me because its move pool is so stupid. Like, it can learn like Thunder and Surf and all that shit.
That's the craziest shit that I can learn. Yeah.
That's how I would rank it, but it sounded like you guys liked the other two more than me.
So maybe we should just put them all on the same level after all. Should they all be in Can Exist? Because it's sort of like how often do you think about Aeron? Like really?
I think about it as better than most, personally, myself.
I would put Aeron higher than the other two.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
fine with that. Like
I
conceptually,
like
because
its- I like its little stupid shiny where it just turns to a red eye. Like I kind of like that.
yeah,
I
it does.
used to
It
like-
does have like a teal tint to it, which is why I like it.
Yeah.
I used to like that line a lot. Like, it used to be one of my favorite
Mm-hmm.
lines in the whole region.
It has more of a tealiness to it. It looks like it's oxidized.
Oh
Over
yeah,
time.
for the region, it's a pretty good line.
Over time, I have just lost my like.
Yeah, I
Feel
think
for
within
it.
within Gen 3, it's a pretty good Pokemon. But
Mhm.
outside, when you compare it to everything else, it's like, eh.
Exactly.
Manus Rock and Steel still 4 times weakness
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
to a common thing.
I hate Metatite.
I hate that whole line.
I hate Metacham. I think the Mega is a slight improvement.
Mega Metachan would
myself.
be so much better if the lips didn't look like they do.
Oh, yeah. But I like that it's just like, I did lots of yoga, and now I have floaty things, because it's kind of like, it's kind of got that Indian god type thing.
Like a Swami type vibe.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a cool
Like-
typing too. I think it was the first psychic fighting type, right?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
I mean, I do like the upgrade. I think the concept is also those are definitely that's definitely like it gets more hands.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a stand. It just becomes a fucking Star Platinum. Is it Star Platinum? Is the one I'm thinking of? He's just a stand. He's just like he gains ghostly arms to go or whatever that thing is. Do we not know JoJo memes? Are we fucking uncultured?
I've never.
Yeah.
never-
Okay.
JoJo.
Fine.
I've never engaged with JoJo at all.
I believe you though.
Yeah, basically
Beautiful.
he has a ghost guy, and the guy goes and does all these punches. It's the
And
and that's
so
basically what Metachamp gets. Is he gets more arms to do more punches. I'm gonna give it a Can Exist. I think it's great.
Yeah,
Conceptually,
I
it makes
don't like.
sense. It's interesting.
I just don't like. I like the Mega the most of the three.
Yeah,
yeah,
fair
I
enough.
do.
All right.
Electric, okay. Manectric, great. Mega Manectric, pretty good.
You
Agreed,
like that it's a big
actually.
bolt? Fair enough.
Yeah, I
I
like
I
that. It's a big
agree.
bolt.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I agree, actually.
Do you want to do it like that?
I would flip Mega with regular form.
Oh, got it.
Agree.
So
I like the regular one a little better.
That's what I thought.
yeah, but
Yeah.
I like that they like, especially since they had already made Megas, and so they're coming out with Auras, and they're like, you know what? Take a fairly popular Pokemon that's on many people's teams, and let's just like lean into the lightning bolt look. And I
Hmm.
thought it was pretty successful.
That is
Um,
actually really cool because
it does
think.
look like the embodiment of lightning.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
there's no doubt when you play Oris and you're looking for an electric type, there's no doubt who the
Hmm.
electric type should be.
You're always going to Manectric.
Yeah.
Like every time, it's on most of my teams every time.
It will
So
definitely not be Plusle or Minun. So
I mean, yeah, I was about to
it-
say. I do think they're very cute designs. I think it's a cute little concept. Um, I don't know
so
what can
the
exist.
only tolerable thing I like about Plus One Minen is, first off, I know their abilities kind of like niche, but I kind of like it.
works with
Um,
Ampharos.
yeah. Um, the other thing that I like about it is the anime shorts with them.
Mm-hmm.
Those are pretty cute. Like their characteristics in the anime are pretty cute. But as far as designs, it's literally Pikachu. But what if Pikachu had bipolar disorder?
What if
Like,
Pikachu was a rabbit mouse?
yeah,
Yeah.
a rabbit mouse that
It's like
can't decide if
let's just
can't
make
decide.
all the small furry creatures into electric type Pokemon, and
Yeah,
they're just gonna be
You gotta
that.
have an electric rodent.
It's true.
and it's also just like I
Did
can't
we have
decide
one
if I want to
this
be
gen?
positive charge or negative charge. In our new gen,
Yeah.
it's the little hamsters, the fighting hamsters.
Morpeko. Oh, Palmy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah. How did I forget them?
yeah, with the like weird evolution
Yeah, the one that
because
stands up
it's like
and
Pommy
then
and then
gets a hairdo.
suddenly,
He gets hair gel.
yeah, like there really does not need to be a middle evolution for it.
It actually gets some really cool moves too. That revival
Also,
blessing's really cool.
oh,
Oh yeah, no,
evolving it
I
is like
like,
the most fucking annoying thing in the world, though. Like,
yeah,
Fuck
me.
I like all three designs, but I feel like it doesn't need a middle design.
Mhm.
But I think it's a decent addition to the electric rodent.
Sweet, we'll
But
get there. All right, Volbeat and Illumise.
yeah,
Gross.
The
um,
bugs.
Do
The
you know
sexy
that I did
bugs.
not know until this year, like literally this year, that one of those was always male and one of them was always female?
Oh,
I'm
funny.
so
Yeah, I've always
sorry.
known that.
Yeah.
I actually really
Yeah.
like Volbeat. I think Volbeat is so sexy. I
Oh, I
do
like
my hair
Illumise
flip,
more.
check my nails. Baby, how you doing? Feeling
Oh
good as
my god.
hell. That is
No,
Volbeat, okay?
no, I like Illumise because it kind of looks like a little like magician
Yeah, little
thing.
little little magical fairy.
But I
Yeah.
would put them
Oh,
better than
well,
most.
that's actually fair. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I
They're they're
I
they're
think
they're
that
not above these.
I think that they're dumb. So
Yeah.
I would
For
put them on the
me,
same
there
level as
can
all these.
exist
They're like
because I
fine.
feel like they actually like put personalities into the designs
Yes, I agree.
as opposed to some other Pokemon.
that's fair.
Yeah, but
Like I look at these two and I'm like, um, Illumise, the Illu is,
Illumise. Yeah.
she's like, oh hello, darling, what can I do for you?
Is
How
it
about a few
pronounced
cookies?
Illumise? I've heard a lot of people saying Illumise lately.
I
How
have
the
no idea. I
fuck?
thought it was Illumise. Yeah.
Because it's illuminate,
I've
right?
always said Illumise as well.
Yeah, I've always said Illumise.
But
I think
I
I've
like
said
it now. It's like
Illumise, and
a
I don't fucking say its name because I can't. It drives
I
me
so
can
I
nuts.
say
think
Illumise to it. It goes.
so. I think the reason I think it's a magician is because of the Illuminate name
Mm-hmm.
to it. So and the collar and then the two vertical lines just kind of makes it look.
Is that
I don't know. I think it kind of looks like Zatanna from the DC universe a little
and
bit,
Hmm.
but
also you said Volby is Volby's the male, right?
Yes.
yeah,
Servant. All right.
yeah.
So
I
Volbeat is
like
the
that.
male.
Like I like that they like made these dumb little characters be finally like we have the lightning bug character, so they just made them kind of like these weird, slightly gender non-conforming Pokemon.
Yeah, it's great. I think they're great. Like I said, I'm like this one's like thick with three C's and like like you go to her to like get life advice and maybe some cookies if you're feeling bad, and you go to
he looks
him
like a
when you need a
grandma,
night on the town. Yeah, you go to him when you need a night on the town or you need
and
he feels like a
Oh,
drag
I
queen.
don't.
He feels like a drag queen.
he looks like sassy grandpa.
He looks like
No,
sassy
I don't.
grandpa, drag queen, and she looks like bar mama, who like you come to her when you need a
I
little drink and she gives you some Kahlua and milk and tells you that
That's
everything's gonna
fair.
be okay.
no, I don't. I don't see her as older at all. I see her as real young with like a flapper haircut.
Oh, fair
I
enough.
could see that too.
So
I
then I
could
will
see
still
that.
Yeah,
stand by the bar mama, because like lady
yeah,
who runs a bar that you would go. Yeah, exactly.
yeah. She could still
Cute.
work in a bar, but
Yeah, yeah, fair enough.
yeah. I'm gonna go on
All
mute
right.
for just a second.
Okay, I love them.
Okay.
So Roselia,
I love Roselia.
I think it's a really cute design. She
It's so
just like is
good.
so good.
It's so good. And the shiny where it just changes to the black flower. Chef's
Very good.
kiss.
Good. Um,
Big fan.
big fan. Gulpin and Swalot. I mean, okay, so I have like a weird.
Should not exist.
They are, yeah. I mean, I don't get them, but I do love them. Like they're little gloopy, but like we had Grimer and Muck, and I was like, these are just like
They're
globs.
worse Grimer and Muck.
No, they're better Grimer and Muck. They have
No,
like
they're
personality.
worse
Yeah,
Grimer.
no, 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 no.
Horrible.
No, 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 no. Because Grimer and Muck are like they're like weird goopy little guy. Like I don't like that. Like they're just goo, right?
He looks
But
like a
Gulpin,
menace.
but Gulpin, look at him with his little face. He's got a little thing,
No,
and
he
he's got
looks
like
like
a whole.
anime Grimer. That's like it. He just is. I hate it.
Okay,
I think
I'm
they have.
back, and I
I think
and
they
I've
have
been
more
listening this
personality.
whole time.
I think they have more personality than
Well, they have more
Grimer and Muck.
personality, but they're still horrible.
No,
Okay, well,
I think Grimer and Muck have way more personality. I think these two are just kind of like throwaway designs. And I
mm.
don't understand what happens to Gulpin's feather. Like, does it become the
The
mustache?
That
mustache.
actually is a really good
Yeah,
point. I will put them in fucking down
yeah.
because I don't understand what this whole situation
Yeah,
is.
I
They're
just
just
they don't look like they belong together, and also other than they have big mouths, and
And
also
they have the same mouth and they have the diamond pattern, but that's it.
yeah,
I don't why does he have a diamond pen?
I
What's
don't
the
know.
purpose?
yeah.
Never mind.
Uh,
Uh,
and they're just very like at least Grimer and Muck you can do like interesting shapes because they're more like fluid.
mhm.
These are just
Yeah.
like literally a ball and literally like a thumb cap. Like
Alright.
I
Yeah,
don't
fair.
know.
Yeah, thumb cap. I know what you mean.
It looks
All
like
right,
it
whatever.
looks
They're down
like
there.
cartoon ghosts from a long time ago, just with like a purple sheet
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
on a
love
red
it.
sheet
Yeah,
See, I think I
but
kind of
not a
like that.
ghost.
I think he's just. I think I like the
with
shape. He's
with
friend shaped.
bicycle
Oh,
handlebars as a
He's.
mustache.
oh yeah, and
He's
also
friend
keep in
shaped.
mind that it has a gender difference. The mustache is different lengths.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Of course. All right. Enough
Yeah.
about these idiots.
Um,
Carvana
um,
A.
just a little bit
I
backwards, by the way. For Roselia, since I didn't get to jump in on that one. I think its design is good, but just morally, I hate it because I have so many shiny Roselias. I'm so tired
That's
of it.
fair. I mean
Yeah,
that's
fair
fair,
enough.
but it's a
Yeah,
good design.
yeah, just because it's like so fucking common. Like,
Now I will
yeah,
say it was a big letdown in Gen 3 because I wish Roserade was Gen 3
Yeah,
yeah,
because
because
Roselia
it
was
seemed like
not
it had
strong.
potential. It just wasn't strong at all, and it was
Yeah.
definitely a grass type that I would have used like
Yeah.
over Breloom
yeah.
if
I did
Roserade was there.
I did have a Roserade, like I went through Roselia and then I had a Roserade on my poison monotype team when I was doing that in Diamond and Pearl, but that was in Diamond and
Roserade
Pearl.
is so strong.
It's cool. It took a while to
Anyway,
get it, but anyway, Carvana, very excellent.
I
A.
like Carvana.
I don't like
Okay, better than
it.
most.
It would be better than most for
Okay,
me.
that's fair.
I think as an idea, it's interesting. I just don't like its colors. I
Oh,
don't know
I
why.
think the colors are great.
I
I
hate
don't
it
know why.
Okay.
shiny though.
I
I mean,
don't
he
know
has a
why
really
it
good.
would be. I don't know why it would be red, blue, and yellow, and then to go to Sharpedo and kind of lose
Well,
some of those colors.
I think Sharpedo just shouldn't evolve from a piranha anyway.
Yeah.
No, not at all. No.
How do we go from like what looks to be an electric fish
Yeah.
to a
Give me my
torpedo
pet.
shark?
Give me a little pet. Give me
Yeah.
the pet. It's a Macho Cruncho. I love the Macho
Yeah.
Cruncho
I don't
boy.
know. Like, I think it's like a.
That's fine.
I don't know.
I'm fine
I
with
just.
it being a B. I like Carvana. I don't like Sharpedo though.
I think I like the idea, and also I think I like that it for Carvana, and I also like that like they're attempting to go with a memorable design, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
just
No, what I
it
think would
just
have been
doesn't
cool
succeed for me.
if Sharpedo was that beta Pokemon from Gen 2, the one that was like a fish with the anchor
Oh,
tail.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
That
I
would have
mean,
been cool as hell.
Sharpedo, when you look at Sharpedo, you know that he's Sharpedo. You know what I mean? Like
He
he's a
looks like
shark torpedo.
it looks like a shark that got his head cut off and grew some extra fins.
Yeah, like a torpedo. He's a
Yeah,
torpedo. He's a torpedo.
he's just
Like
the head of a torpedo. Though.
he's a
Not the
he's
whole body.
yeah, I know, but he's a torpedo that they drew a shark face on. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean,
it
I
makes
get
sense to
it.
me.
I get it, and making sense is fine. It's just horrible.
Yeah, fair enough.
I
I mean,
think
I put him in dumb, and then or no, I guess I put him in dumb, and then fucking dumb. There we go.
Yeah, the
Whoops.
Mega is absolutely fucking.
I
the
just am like, all
Mega
right.
is
He just
so
gets bigger. He
fucking
just
silly.
He
ugh.
gets a little bit longer nose and more yellow.
Yeah, and he gets
Yeah,
like, I
more
guess
yellow
it's, I don't
in
understand.
like bad places. I wouldn't say that Sharpedo's dumb though. I would just go with can't exist
Okay.
I think
for me.
Okay.
that's fine.
Just because like, and this is very much like falling for how much they push Sharpedo in the games. Like they made him an annoying little fucker in Sword and Shield, but it kind of made sense because he's fast.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you also run. He's also one of the rideable Pokemon in Sun and Moon,
Mm-hmm.
and he's fast, and you break shit with him.
He is
Yeah.
a fun runner.
He
So
works.
I know that
Or swimmer.
it's
Like he makes
I
sense.
know
Like I
my
said.
yeah. I know my opinion's slightly based on how much the company's tried to push him onto me, but
Mm-hmm.
I
You
think
know,
he
I
can
mean, but that's
exist
the
just
point,
for
right?
those. Yeah.
All right. My sons.
I will
My
say,
son and my dad.
real quick, I will say on Sharpedo, the one thing that it kills me about Sharpedo is like when you're shiny hunting or something. I know Sword and Shield didn't have like overworld shinies, but
Hmm.
can you imagine the absolute anxiety if you were trying to find a water Pokemon that was shiny and you're going to grab it and a Sharpedo was barreling towards you as you go?
Yeah.
You're like, no! Ah!
And
Yeah.
it doesn't stay shiny in the overworld and shit. Yeah, that'd be terrible.
Yeah. Okay.
I hate Wilmer. I love Wailord. I hate Will.
I think Whamler's
I don't
fine.
think it's better than most. No, it's not better than Aggron or Shiftry or Surskit.
It is.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
So I view Whalmer as a stepping stone to the majesty that is Wailord.
Fair enough.
Agree. And it's a really low stepping stone.
So like to me
Damn.
though, the thing is that like I like its fucking smile with all those goddamn baleen teeth. And shit.
Yes!
But like I don't know. There's
Look
not
at
as much.
him. Look at his little eye. Also, his call is really cool.
Yeah,
I think his
just a
call is great.
ball, though. He's like a
Yeah.
Oh, so
ball.
you're a ball hater. So that's what it is. All right, fine.
no. It's
Yeah.
just we already have Spheal.
We didn't have Spiel before we had him.
Also a ball.
Yes.
Yeah. So my
And
problem.
Spheal is just
so-
a better ball than Wilmer is.
Well,
I
that
like-
I'll concede to. So in that case,
So
I
I
better be
like
allowed to push feel in better than most.
so I like
Aha!
I like Whalmer
Dylan.
like the I like the Whalmer that's the lines on the bottom, like a humpback whale and
Uh,
stuff. And I like the little smile, but I hate its eyes, and I have no idea how it's like
And do you know how annoying?
how its flippers work.
Do you know how annoying it was in fucking Gen 3 when you were trying to get to the next town and you couldn't because there's just a shit ton of Whalmer, but like little round
yes.
blobs blocking the
Yes.
way?
I do know. I
The
have like
worst.
1,200 hours in all those games.
The worst.
I love him. Look at him. He's look at him. That's him crying because you're being such a bitch.
That's fine. He can keep crying. Like, cope.
Does
It'll
Ash
stay with
actually
me,
pee out a
Whalmer.
whale? What the hell is this? What is this
I don't.
situation?
I don't think that's correct.
Yeah, that looks
Oh my fucking god.
fake.
I think that, yeah, okay.
I
Alright,
think they
anyway.
were spraying water on the Whalmer and somebody changed the.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love
put it in.
Whalelord.
I'd put it in A. I don't think it's S.
Okay.
Yeah, I love Whalelord, but he is not as good as my Sableye.
Well, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I don't think one other thing is, Skitty and Whalelord are compatible. Skitty could not produce a Whalmer because there's no way that Skitty could cause something to be that ugly.
Mm.
There's just no way.
How dare you? But fair enough. He's right, but he shouldn't say it. All right. Numel. Okay, so Numel I thought was stupid as hell in 3rd gen, but
Agree.
I just
I
what was
love
it that
it
I
now.
saw? He does a little thing. Is it here? Where is it that he does the little thing? He does this little thing.
That's a very generic.
That his little ears. His little ears. How cute. He did buddy. He did a little ear thing.
I have a huge appreciation for Numel and Camerupt.
I think he cute. Look at him. Look at him doof. He
Um,
doof.
Now, I will say I do not like whichever one has the bigger hump on Numel because it just looks weird.
Yeah.
It's so cute. Oh, good.
So Numel, I liked it a lot more when I originally played the games,
What
but
is this?
over time
Explicit.
since now,
Mm.
stop it! You can't post it. You can't
That's
post
true.
it. Stop
That's true.
it. I just it's kind of
there.
lost my love for it over time.
Look at him here. Why?
I just don't feel like it stands up as well as.
Like anything?
Well, no, like in the larger group. So
Fair
I
enough.
don't know. It just
He is kind of
it just
basic.
it just feels very basic for
I've
me.
liked it more as time went on versus I hated it in Gen 3. I thought it was stupid.
I agree.
I
No,
liked
liked it
Camerupt,
less.
so it was always like a means to an end, but
I
I've
always
just
liked
loved it.
Camera.
I've loved it more and more, like Numel
Yeah.
since. I'd probably put Numel in C, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
But Camerup's great. No, Camerup's A team for me.
I'd put Camerupt in A for me as well.
Yeah, and I think
black
what
shiny too?
really, yeah, what really sells me is the shiny. Good God, no, that's the worst fucking mega.
Whoa!
I
I
hate
don't-
that mega.
I
hate
think
it
he's
so
great.
much.
I think it's a
What?
What else would they have
It's one of
upgraded
my
it to, Meg?
favorites. I
Mecca,
love
Mecca,
that
look at me in
mega.
my eyes. Look at your screen and imagine my eyes are there.
No,
Look at me
I
in my
hate
eyes.
it.
How would you have made a mega of Camerupt otherwise? Okay.
Yeah, you make it into a volcano, but you don't lose all sense of where its legs are.
That's
It's
not
got
true.
a lot of fur.
Yeah, and that's such a chart. Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Yeah, but now it looks like a slug. Now it looks like a slug camel.
Are you kidding me? Like, oh, if you could, I'm thinking of dog with. What are those dogs that their hair goes all the way down? Not that one. This one. He looks like this, which is so fun.
Anyway, we're talking about camel here, so I hate it. I hate it so much. Like, I agree. Yes, if you're going to do a mega of Camerupt, make a volcano on its back, right? Makes sense. But the fact that it loses all sense of how it walks, and it just looks like a slug, and like I hate its stupid haircut now. I
I
just
absolutely adore that mega. It's one of my
I
favorite
felt
megas.
I literally felt as disappointed by this mega as I did by Sharpedo's.
See, I had the exact opposite reaction. When I saw Sharpedos, I was like, ew. And then I saw Camera Ups, and I was like, holy fuck, I am
Yeah.
getting Omega Ruby first. Oh my god. Have to use.
Like, oh,
Absolutely
that's not
love
an
it.
official GIF.
I don't think
See,
it's
you
a
can still
S tier by any means, but I
I,
would definitely, for me,
yeah.
it's like the highest of B, lowest of A. I do like regular Camera Up more, but I do really like the Mega.
Look at
I
him.
like
He's
I like
American.
Mega, or I like the regular camera up so much more. Like literally, if I pulled up my, let me grab my phone wherever my phone is, because if I pull up my Mega chart, I'm pretty sure it's in fucking dumb.
All right, all right. Well, it can be and can exist because we like it
That's
and
fine. I
you
think that's
super don't like.
even.
That's the
I think
middle
that's
point,
even.
right? Because it's
I
literally
think that's
like if we're like yay and he's like nay, then it's literally the
Well,
middle.
no, you guys are both yay. I am a
well.
nay.
I'm not a
So
S
you
tier.
guys,
I'd put it in. I would put it in B.
so you
Yeah,
can
Probably.
put it in, B, just because I'm,
because and it's still below camera up, so at least like we still all
yeah,
agree the camera up is good.
And it's above Numel, which you don't
Yes.
like.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like it
Torkoal.
less than Nemo, but
Fair enough. Torkoal.
Porkle just
oh,
has that longevity, you know?
He
I love
just
it.
it's a
Yeah.
Like he
classic.
never goes away.
It's good.
Yeah, I'd put him
Uh,
in A. I used to fucking hate Torkoal because I always forgot that it wasn't a rock type.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. It really should have been Fire Rock, and I don't understand why it wasn't
I'd go to
both, but
punch it with like a fighting move, and I'm like, what the hell?
it's like normal. You're like,
Yeah.
why isn't it dead?
No, I
Back.
totally agree. Like that was the problem with it. It was like it's not the type you expect it to be, and you're like,
Nope.
wait, what? Like this is a badass design, but like what?
I love his design, but he used to just get on my nerves because I would always forget every single. And
Same
even
time.
now, like even now, I've been playing Pokemon for my entire fucking life, and I'll sit there and I'm just like, is this thing a rock type?
All right.
I'm gonna use a grass move on this rock type.
Okay. The piggies.
They're dumb.
I like Spoink
Boink
purely
is
because
cute,
of the threat of death.
but I think they're both
Constantly.
really stupid designs. Grumpig is awful.
See,
It's
I
not as bad as Nipple Man. So
Grumpig is
yeah,
fine
fucking
and
dumb for me
I,
though.
I wasn't gonna.
Like,
I will refuse to let Grumpig go down because I love him for a similar reason to why I love Granbull. For some reason, they have the same vibe of they're like kind of bulky. Like, why does this Pokemon exist? But I kind of like it, and it's dumb. I can't. I don't know. He was my choice psychic type when I was in when I did Oras. I like it. I think it's fun.
sorry.
I,
I
like I
yeah,
accept that it's
I
a
just
weird that like nobody understand. Like we're like,
It's
why does
so
this Pokemon
bad.
exist? But I still think it's cute and I want it.
I just find it to be an ugly design. It makes almost no sense to evolve from Spoink.
Correct.
Yeah,
Um,
you're right.
it like there's
Its pearl
elements
is
and
its
there's
pearl is
elements.
smaller. It doesn't
Yeah,
bounce.
yeah. There's like elements of Spoink in it, but they don't connect.
I think
And
my
I just
biggest
find it to be a really boring design and like completely forgettable. While Spoink, you're not going to forget it. It's not the best design, but I like that it has constant anxiety about its death about to end,
so
and
I
that's
have a
why it
question.
brings me so much joy.
Why do only the baby one die if they stop bouncing? Like once they become adults, they just can't die anymore from that.
hmm
So
It's
it's
the
just like, all
psychic
right,
power
children,
or
if you stop
whatever.
bouncing, you'll die. And then they
Yeah,
evolve and they're safe now. You have to become an adult to be safe.
Yeah,
Like,
like
exactly.
better hope you get tough enough to evolve. Also, you're a weak ass Pokemon, so good luck.
yep. It also did not
Also,
make any sense where you encountered it on the grass off
mhm.
the volcano.
um, Grumpig also has one of the worst shinies.
It's
So,
bad.
Man, I love Grumpig shiny. This is a problem.
Pispig.
but Spoink for me is
I
very
mean, I
much a
also love
threat.
Mightyena shiny, so like, duh.
I don't mind
Yeah,
Mightyena shiny. I mean, I know it's the exact same color, but I don't mind it on Mightyena.
Yeah, I like Mighty Anna's shiny.
Whatever. All
I
right.
just don't like
Spoink.
it on Grumpig for some reason.
So Spoink for me would actually be a can exist because it's
It's fine.
so dumb that I feel like it should exist. And
Yeah.
like,
And I think
like,
they really could have done
good.
something more interesting with that design too as an evolution.
yeah, Grumpig's just like such a disappointment with the possibility that Spoink presents.
Yeah.
And I think that's part of the reason why I don't like it.
Mm-hmm. Spinda.
Silly little dude. Can't
I
exist.
love the shit out of it. I love it so much. For me, it's A team, but I can understand why it's not for other people.
Yeah.
I
Well, I
would
mean,
put it
like,
in C team just because it's not really that special, but I love the variety of the spots.
yeah.
I
I will
love
not
that.
let it.
Cool.
I will not let it fall over, like, because I don't think it's on this level. I do think about Spinda more often than I think about the Pokemon in this tier. And yeah, I think it's cute. I think the
So,
randomization of its spots is great.
so the reason, like, I love Spinda so much. Like,
You love the doofy, you love the like kind of
I
dumb, silly
do.
Pokemon. It's true.
I love the dumb Pokemon, and the reason why I love it so much is that I also love that shiny is like this weird matcha, but also kind of
Yeah.
puke green,
Yes.
which is great because it's like so drunk all the time that it becomes green because it's just vomiting on itself.
Yeah.
And like that brings me so much
Yeah.
joy to think about.
So good. They
Uh,
also
dude.
did it so good when they went into 3D and did this whole like animation. Oh, so good.
Okay, why does the one don't click anything, but you see the one with all the colors? It's the one to
Yeah.
the right of it.
Yeah.
To the right of it. Why does one over to the right? Why does that look like Pikachu?
Oh,
Because of
yeah.
course it does.
That is true Pikachu.
Yes. True, but
Yeah.
yes.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's good. This is
Perfect.
perfect. Perfect. 100%.
So I love it so much that I actually got a sticker off Etsy of a shiny Spinda like using a cup of matcha as kind of like a hot tub.
Hilarious. Cute.
It's like so fucking good. Oh my god, I love Spinda. Like,
And Spinda's
Is it
a
this
good
one?
Pokemon.
yeah, it's that one.
That's
It's
hilarious.
so fucking good.
That's so cute.
It's so good.
That's funny.
I love that. Also, this so good. Spinny eyes.
Oh yeah, no, I have that sticker set. It's from the Pokemon Company. I ordered it from Japan.
I desire, but
Yeah.
alas. All right. Time for the best line. Trapinch.
Good.
Trapinch is the weakest of the three.
Yeah.
Yeah, look good.
Vibrava, here's my hot take. Vibrava is the best of the three.
So
I mean,
I love the shit out of Flagon, and I used to not like Vibrava that much because it was just like I just want to get the Flagon faster. But over time, I've really come to appreciate the design of Vibrava
Yeah.
and how it's very much like a stepping stone, but by itself, it's still a pretty cool design.
yeah. So that, or do we want to
I'm
still?
fine with that.
Okay.
You know.
I
But also,
personally,
like,
bug type instead of a ground type.
yeah.
Oh, needs to be Bug Dragon.
Alas,
We still be needing one of those.
I guess because it
and-
lives in the desert that they kept it ground, but
Yeah.
I mean, I get that, but there's a
Yeah,
cactus
isn't it
in
like-
the desert
yeah.
that's grass. Well, I mean, that's a cactus. That makes sense.
Isn't it?
Never mind.
Doesn't like. Because I know there's the anime episode where it's like Flagon's in the sandstorm, but doesn't it have like the name of it being like the siren of the desert or something?
Oh, yeah, you're
But-
talking about the one where it's like super fucking scary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, where it's like it swirls up the sandstorm to like hunt.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
And it makes kind of like whistly sounds and stuff. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I
That's
think
a cool
everyone can
Pokemon.
agree that if any Pokemon needed a Mega,
it was
it
this
was
one.
Flygon.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
have
yeah,
you?
good one.
And its Mega should have been Bug Dragon.
Let me see if I'm on Pokefarm and they made a really cool mega for it. Where is it? Flag on Pokefarm.
I love
this.
the
Look at
Garchomp
that.
variant. Oh, that's cool.
Isn't that cool as hell?
Yeah.
Love it. That's the shiny version, obviously, but so freaking cool.
Just say that looks absolutely nothing like Flygon.
Oh, this?
Yeah. Well, no, like the colors.
Oh yeah, exactly.
There's
It's
a
the
version
shiny
right
one.
below it that's white and green.
Oh, that's the albino ones. Yeah, don't worry. Poke Farm is a weird place.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Poke Farm. Let me
I
actually...
like Flyquaza there.
Oh yeah, that's also the Ryukuza. That's also a real thing, or a thing on the site. But I believe is that supposed to be a rendition of it? I think that's an artist's rendition of the Mega Flagon.
Oh,
Yeah,
using
there we go.
Dragon Claw too. That's neat.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's cool.
It's
design.
cool. Poke Farm did a good job with it. I think it was really cool. They're great. I love Poke Farm.
Okay.
Go play Poke Farm.
Yeah.
All right, Cacnea and Cacturn.
Cacnea is dumb.
Cacturn, I like. I think he's cool.
I like Cacturn, and I used to like it a lot more than I did, because the Gen 3 sprite art made it look like the top of, like, the front point of the hat doubled as its nose. It had
Yes,
its head tilted down.
agree.
And when I found out that it does not have a nose,
I was so mad.
I
So
was
fucking
like,
mad.
wait, excuse
Yeah.
me?
I'm like, are you fucking stupid?
Like, that looks
Like,
dumb. But
yeah,
with the
this
nose,
looks
like, the
so
picture-
scary.
That's so cool!
That's so fucking
Yeah.
creepy. Are you kidding me? If that thing was, he really looks like if he was in the desert, I would scream and
I'd
be like,
cry,
what the
yeah,
fuck? I would cry. But the fact that he doesn't
Yeah.
have a nose, I mean, I guess he's still
But then
kind of
he-
creepy, but like, it's not the same. It's not the
It's not
same.
the same. It's not the same vibe.
Yeah.
Nope. I agree.
So I've been thinking this whole time though that I want Flygon in S tier. I'm sorry.
I realized that. Well, I realized that we did this, and I was like, I
Flygon
still
can be an S
think.
tier. I really like Flygon.
I think Flygon is like the greatest. Honestly, I think
But, like,
Flygon is maybe
I-
my favorite pseudo. Is he a pseudo legend? Is he
No.
the pseudo legend?
No,
No,
he
it's
is-
Salamence
no,
is the
Metagross.
pseudo legend. Never
It's
mind.
Metagross.
Metagross.
Metagross
Salamence
is the.
even the pseudo, yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay, cool. Whatever. I
Yeah.
think that as a third tier dragon, I think he's the best one of the
What
third tier
like
dragons.
really what pushes me over the edge is the shiny. So
Yes, the shiny is the greatest shiny of all time.
Okay. That's...
I wouldn't go that far, but
Mm.
it's still really good shiny.
I was gonna say fight me. I'm like, I don't want to fight about it. We all have we agree to disagree. Okay. Swablu line. Swablu,
It's
adorable.
okay.
Are you kidding me? Swablu on head. We're not gonna talk about Swablus sitting on your head. How they want to sit on your head like a little cloud because they love you so much. They want to like protect your head. That's like the lore. Look at him.
Okay.
He's good. I
But
think
no.
he's fine.
Sorry,
I
stepped
guess.
away for just a second, but yeah, Swablu's okay.
Altaria.
Wet Altaria ruined Altaria for me.
Who? What now?
I said Wet Altaria ruined Altaria for me. Have you seen that?
No.
Oh, poor buddy.
Oh god.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Poor guy. Oh, they did him dirty. Oh, buddy. Wait, hold on. Let me see this clip. I need to see this. Wow, Dragonair is fucking big. Oh, look at him. He's so
That's fun.
sad. Oh, buddy.
Oh,
Oh.
that's
Oh, that's so
disgusting.
funny.
That ruined it for me.
No, S. That's so
Um,
funny. Are you kidding me? Have you ever seen? Oh my god, like I mean, like that's how birds be though when they get wet. Like
It is, but I just...
I think
wasn't
that's so fucking
expecting it.
funny. I'm just
Yeah.
like that's what he looks like.
And the best part was, the
Oh,
lady that
so
was
funny.
using Altaria, I think it was Drosna.
Oh, so
Uh,
funny.
The person that was using it had a Mega Altaria that was like fucking cracked, so the Ash just sprayed it down with water.
Yeah, that's what
And
did
made
you
it do that.
Yeah, did you see? Did you see that I had this? It had the mega one too, right there.
Yeah, that's he learned at the hot spring to do that to the mega one, and that's how he won the battle.
I think that's the
He
funniest
ruined her
shit.
fluff,
It's
so
the
she couldn't use,
funniest
like,
shit I've
cotton
ever
guard.
seen. Look
She
at
was
her.
using cotton guard to block all of his attacks.
Wow.
That is the funniest shit I've ever
Um,
seen. I'm in love.
Ash,
It's so
Ash
good.
is just out here like shaming Pokemon. Like,
That was its whole thing. Was it was talking? Altaria was like, "I'm so pretty and I'm better than you and cotton guard and blah blah blah." And he was like, "Wet."
no.
And he kicked his ass.
I like Swablu better than both. And I
Okay,
also think
okay.
Mega Artaria
Okay.
is completely worthless.
I don't like Mega Altaria.
Oh,
at all.
okay, fine. I'll bring it down. I think the added cloud is cute. I'm
think it's
losing my
dumb.
fucking mind over Wet Altaria. That's only a buff.
Wet Altaria is stupid. I do like Swablu better than Altaria, 100%.
Okay, there you
So
go.
the next one is
Snake is S tier. Snake is S tier.
No matter what.
Seviper?
A tier. I love
A-
Seviper.
A.
A
Okay,
tier,
cool.
yeah.
Favorite snake.
Agreed.
I used to not like Seviper, but I've definitely come around and like it a lot more. Whoa! Let's
Lunatone
at
is
least.
better than Solrock.
Okay.
I
Okay.
like Lunatone's shiny way more though.
We said
Like a
Lunatone
bird.
is better
No,
than
I said
Solrock.
Lunatone is better than Solrock.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I meant I like Solrock's shiny better than Lunatone's.
So,
It's like a burnt red sun, which I like.
like, they're right? They're fine? Might as well put them even? Eh?
I'm okay with them even.
I'm fine with them even. I think Lunatone's slightly better. But
Sure. Fair enough, fair enough.
They're
Yeah.
fine to be on the same level.
Fair, fair, fair.
Neither one of these Pokemon should exist.
I hate you.
So
I
don't like
think they're great.
Barboach, but
Why does Wishcash like got a Wario W on his head? Like,
I don't know, because it's the zigzags. It's the evolution of the zigzags from Barboach.
and
It's
Mega
just added.
Camerupt has a M for Mario on his head. So like we got the whole team
Yeah.
in here.
Wah. Oh my god, and they're opposite types! It's perfect.
and Mega Camerupt fucking sucks. So
Which means that since
I will
Mega
actually
Camerupt
do
is
this.
Mario
This is fine.
and Whiscash is Wario sucks more than Mario, so it should be less.
It's perfect. It's fine. Look, it's perfect.
No,
Look, I
I-
concede that Wishcash
I-
is dumb, but I like them, and like I like the river mud creature in concept because of the
No,
fact.
I will
I've-
say Wishcash is fun to use in the game.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think Whiscash is dumb. I like it as it can
Oh, no.
exist.
I think it's dumb.
Well, like I think it can exist because it's so dumb.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's just a really stupid Pokemon, but it's clearly a carp or not a carp,
It's a catfish.
Pokemon.
It's fully a catfish.
Clearly a catfish, and
Arr!
I think it's just like a muddy catfish, which
Yep.
they're known for.
Why
and
does the catfish
it-
live in the tropical region?
There are
Catfish
many different.
mostly freshwater fish.
no, there's actually tons of different types.
Yeah.
of
See,
catfish.
look at all
Yeah.
these different kinds of things that go in the different
Yeah.
like areas.
But then also, I like that it has a little bit of like the Japanese catfish underneath the earth that causes earthquakes thing
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry.
Exactly.
Pretty cool. And also, I love it in Pokemon Pinball RS.
Oh yeah. Good point. It is really good in there. Takes you to the special stage. All right, Corfish. And
I like
Crawdont.
Corphish. I hate Crawdont.
I'm kind of like neutral on both of them.
I think
I think
Corphish
Corphish is
gets
fine.
a huge bump from me because of the anime. Like
Mhm.
Ash's Corphish is pretty cool. Crawdont though, needs to
Crawdonts are
go away.
spooky. I wish it was this. That actually would be really, really, really
Wish
spooky.
it had a third stage.
It needs something. Yeah, I feel like it should have gotten bigger. Yeah, I feel like it needs to be more. I think the concept, I think all the limbs and stuff is actually really cool, so I would keep it like being fine, which is why I didn't move it all the way. I think
Where
it's like
does
can
the
exist.
star come from?
Who knows? Are you seriously questioning a Pokemon? Like,
Where's the blue come from?
who knows? I can say the
I
same thing
think the
for, I
blue.
don't know, fucking, like,
I
the
think the
purple in
blue.
Mawile. Where does that come from? Who fucking knows, alright?
Well, I think the blue for Crawdont comes from it being based after a crayfish.
Oh, that's true. They had that
And
little bit
That's
of
fair.
whatever
Yeah.
on the
and
thing.
they can be blue. I still don't know about the star, but um, I think maybe they're just like, I don't think this has enough visual interest, so they just put a star on
Put a
it.
star on it. Our gold star for
Whatever.
design.
Yeah.
There might be some lore. Let's see. A brutish Pokemon that loves to battle. He's just picking toss other Pokemon from its pond. Maybe because of the fact that it's like it evolved and now it's like the king of the crop. You know what I mean? So maybe they were like, haha, gold star for effort. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm giving it
Anyway,
some credit, but anyway.
My head canon is they were like, we don't know how to design an evolution for Corphish, so whoever gets the best one gets a gold star, and then they literally put the
The
gold
gold
star
star on it.
yeah,
Um,
they didn't give it to the designer; they gave it to the
to
Pokemon.
the Pokemon. Balto and Claydol are dumb.
Yeah, they're pretty dumb.
I mean, I get Baltoy. I mean, he's a top, right? But
I, I kind of like Baltoy shiny, but that's about it.
okay, never mind.
Oh,
That's not what
it doesn't raise it. Yeah,
It
No, no,
doesn't,
no.
it doesn't
raise
make
No,
it
no,
any
no, no.
better.
Lileep, Cradily, spooky.
Right.
I like.
I love both of them.
Fair
So
enough.
I used to like Laleep and hate Cradilly, but I don't know if you've watched the Masters 8 tournament where Steven uses Cradilly.
Hmm.
Cradilly is scary, and I love it.
It's
Yeah.
always looked terrifying with the fact that it's. I always thought. Let me open it up. I had a similar situation with this that I did with Kabuto back in the day that I misunderstood. I thought this was like I thought it had no
Oh no.
eyes. No, I thought it had no eyes. I thought this was its nostrils and this was its mouth and that was like a tooth.
No.
Do you
And I
see
was
the
like, what the
cursed
fuck?
albino Cradilly fusion there?
Yes, don't think about it. Don't think about it. Okay, don't think about it. Yeah, see? Somebody was right. See, this is what I thought it was. And then now I'm like, fake eyes, what the fuck? Yeah, so this is what I thought. I thought it was
Yeah,
like, and I thought that was so funny when I was a kid. I was like, that's great.
that's
And
true.
now I
I'll
know
be
that this
honest,
is what it looks
that's
like,
what
and
I
I'm like,
thought when I
oh,
was a kid too, but
yeah,
that's not it.
it's not it.
I
So
did
anyway,
not. I did
Uh,
not think of it like that, but I do like that by thinking like that. It looked like some bad puppet, like a puppet reject from the
exactly.
Muppet
Yeah,
Show.
it was really good. I was like, yes.
there's
Uh,
one specific. Let me see if I can find the image.
no, I think they are. I think Cradily is A team and Leap is better than most because
Fair enough.
do any other Pokemon fucking look like them?
No,
No,
they really
Not
are
at
unique.
all.
That's a really good point.
Yeah, and
Fair
I think
enough.
they're unique. I think Pokemon was like they were still in the wild times in which they're just choosing really fucking weird Pokemon to be fossils,
Mm-hmm.
and before doing like popular fossils, Gen 6, and they're just like, you know what? Let's just like choose some really fucking weird
Like,
things to be
we're gonna
Pokemon.
make it out of a plant, and it's gonna be a
Yeah,
creature, and it's like, what?
I'm gonna put this in. I'm gonna put this in just the general chat.
And then I'll click on it, I suppose. Wait.
This is what made me go, oh holy shit, that's a cool Pokemon.
Whoa.
Like he's ingrained into
That's
the ground and then beating the shit out of a Gengar.
nice. That's fucking
Yeah.
spooky.
that's great.
Okay. So Anorith and what the fuck is it called? The other one?
Armaldo,
Armaldo. Same problem.
not a fan of either of
Well,
these
same
guys.
problem in which I did not understand that I thought these were antenna and this was its eyes. So I was like, ooh, that's really intense. And same thing here. I was like, they're so intense. And now I understand those are its eyes, and I'm like, you're doofy as fuck. Doofy fucking like clawy Pokemon. Which honestly just made them it made me love it for a different reason. Like, look at him! Look at him! Eat
Yeah.
him! Oh, buddy! I think they're cute.
I like Anorith way more than Armaldo.
Yeah,
I don't
fair
like
enough.
Armaldo.
Because Anorith very much looks like it's going around the bottom of the ocean floor
Well, What were
those
those
little.
things called? Like trilobites or trilo?
Yeah,
It's like
yeah,
one of them things.
trilobites. Yeah, I wouldn't put it in A team.
Well, I would. So, yeah, it's a trilobite. Boop, boop.
Would you put it in A team, Dylan? Anorith?
Anorith? Oh no,
Above.
absolutely not.
But, oh, okay. Then
It's
I'll.
below Laleep.
Okay.
So
It's definitely not below the leaf for me. So I'll concede to putting it here.
that's fine.
I'm okay with it better than most because I think it's like
I think it's
unique
decent.
enough to be better than
It's
most.
a cool
Yeah.
bug rock type too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's neat. Uh,
Um,
okay.
Phoebus, amazing.
Yeah.
Militic, pretty good.
Yeah. I mean it's definitely the ugly duckling kind of situation and I love that concept. I do think that finding Feebas was so hard for so long that was like what the fuck is this? So like I feel like nobody could experience Feebas and Milotic like well enough because of how hard it was to get it in third gen. Like I remember not having one ever in third gen. It was not
Yeah.
until fourth gen when I could start like trading online and stuff like that to be able to get one that I was like, okay, this is cool. Um, but I mean, Feebas is just a Pokemon, but the fact that he goes into Milotic, I think, is very good. So
Yeah. And
Gotta,
what
gotta feed
I
'em.
actually prefer the old way of evolving it, where you had to feed him the like the cute Poke blocks.
and like make him cute. Yeah,
Make them
Yeah.
feel beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
um,
They would both be A team for me.
Oh, I hate Feebas. Oh, I don't hate Feebas. I love Feebas because it's supposed to be ugly.
yeah,
But
Yeah.
exactly. That it's just like normal ass fucking like.
Uh, I'm fine with that. And then Milotic is obviously one of the most iconic Gen 3 Pokemon of all
Yeah,
time.
and
yeah.
So,
it looks really good with its scales in Scarlet and Violet.
and its shiny is pretty great. So,
Oh, so pretty. Oh, you're right. Oh my
yeah,
god, the small
that looks
scales to
pretty
the big
good.
scales.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
god.
I really like it a
No
lot.
wonder people like to fuck this Pokemon. Anyway, so
Yeah,
what are we talking about?
it's
Cast
more
form.
so now. Castform
Okay.
is Castform has front boobs
Uh,
I always view it
that.
as testicles.
or
But...
testicles. Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
next. What about the others? What
The
do you think
middle one
about?
is a butt plug.
Yep.
What about Sun
Although,
and Cloud?
also fucking dumb.
Yeah,
I
those
think.
two are. I think the ice one's okay. The sun one is stupid.
I mean, I think they're still
Yeah.
kind of dumb, but I don't like. I understand why they
The
like.
sun one is fucking dumb.
All right,
hundred and
fine,
34%.
fine.
It's because they're just like, hey, we're introducing this new weather mechanic, so let's make this generic Pokemon that changes into the weather, and it's clearly what the weather
It
thing
changes from
looks like.
testes to butt plugs.
Yeah, I mean, but
Yeah.
like, what? So then, are you gonna rank Ratome as the same part because it changes into appliances to change its type?
Oh, I like regular Rotom. I don't like the other
Okay, fair
ones.
enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, I hate the things it changes into, but I like the original design.
Fair enough.
Lawnmower is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like the fridge
Yeah.
because I love the idea of it
The
fridging someone,
Fridge
as
is
in
funny
opening
as
its
hell,
thing and just
dude.
like locking somebody inside of it and then they die. I feel like that would be very funny.
The only thing I like about Castform is I like the little raindrop butt plug shiny, and that's about it. So
Raindrop butt plug shiny.
yeah.
I feel like if I Google that, I will get some very interesting results.
You should not do that.
I do not
Not on
intend
your
to.
stream.
Best
Not
Well, you can
quote
just
on the
you can just look up
the night
Castform on Therapy and look up its shiny.
rain butt plug shiny.
Yeah,
Is
so-
that what you called it? There we go.
Okay.
It's in the chat.
Anyway.
It's fine. All right. Kecleon S. A.
I'd say better than most for me.
I put it in B2.
Okay.
I like it. I like that it had, goofy little story reason. I love it in Pokemon Pinball RS. That little fucker running around the tree, getting real scared
Yeah.
when
I,
unturns
I like
invisible,
that. What is
but
that special Kecleon situation? Do you guys remember that?
it
Oh,
has
where it has
it's
the purple
The
purple.
stripe.
purple one? Yeah. What is that like?
I
That
think it
this
was just
thing?
that.
No, it's
No,
not
no,
a
no.
purple stripe. The purple stripe is the official shiny. This is the purple that it
Oh,
is
the whole
in.
purple Kecleon. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
it is in the anime.
Yeah.
Yeah, that it was like a I don't it just I liked that it had its own little unique situation. Ooh, that would be
Yeah,
a cool like evolution.
yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's spooky. But anyway, I thought that
Kecleon
was
does need
very
an
cute.
evolution.
Look at them. I think they're adorable.
Mm.
But fine, I will concede. Shep
Shepard's
It's good.
fine.
It's good. Yeah.
I put it in C.
Yeah.
Bayonet, love. I think it's so spooky.
Bayonet I would put in B,
Okay.
but only because
Mega
S.
fan.
Only because what?
Mega
Mega
Bayonet
fan.
is S.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's
That is
one of the best
Fair
megas out
enough.
of all of the megas.
it's such a good design. It looks so scary.
That is actually a
It
very
is
good
like
point. Yeah. I
it's
haven't looked at
so
it carefully,
good.
so
I
It literally,
Ah!
absolutely love it.
it
Uh
literally, it literally looks like it's about to come out of a Junji Ito book.
That's a good
It
point.
looks so good.
It it very much
Ah.
Oh, that's
feels
dope.
like that's cool. It literally feels like it's kind of the same situation as Mawile, in which it
Mhm.
feels like an actual evolution
Yeah,
Mhm.
fair
or
enough.
meta evolution.
It also looks very
Um,
it's just
Low
very
key,
cool.
I wish that instead of Misdreavus, we got like a primal Banette that looked like that.
yeah.
Spooky.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah,
It's
I love that
great.
design.
That's a
It's
good
so
point.
good.
That's fair. That's fair. I hadn't really used it, in which case, which is why I
I
was like, eh. But
I didn't
um,
hate Banette before, but I didn't really use Banette until Gen 6 when Mega Evolution came out.
see, I had it on my Oras team, and then I never mega evolved it ever, because I am dumb and
I
don't
Mega evolved it
all the
all
time.
the time. It
Fair
was
enough.
so good.
Well, I never mega evolved because it burned a turn. So
Yeah, fair enough. Oh,
It
that's
didn't burn
I
probably
was like,
why.
I
I need to
well, it's
sweep
just
this
like
stuff
I
as
just
quickly as
want this.
possible.
Well, I just want it to be like done. The battle to be done
That's
faster.
fair. It did
Mhm.
it did take longer because you had to watch the animation.
Um,
I like
Duskull.
Duskull.
I think he's very cool. I would.
I like Duskull.
I.
I'd probably put
But
him in A tier.
I'd
I.
put him in A. Yeah,
I'm
Yeah.
fine with
I
A.
I like that
Something.
he has just. I like that he has just one eyeball and it goes between both of his
It's
holes.
very
Like
much
that's
like
so
a
good.
lantern, right? Because that's the
Mhm.
whole idea, is that it's the little light
Mhm.
inside, right? I didn't get that
Mhm.
for a number of ages. Also, I had a special place in my heart because of the fact that the shiny one was the very first shiny I ever found before I knew what shiny
Mhm.
Pokemon were. And then a friend stole the game and restarted it and saved over it, so I lost him forever. But alas, also this shit fucking got me. I remember this episode,
Mhm.
and I was like, ah, that's literally what I looked like. I was like, no. Oh.
Yeah.
There was
Yeah,
also
no,
Like
I
I like
watched
Duskull a lot.
something.
if I was walking by a graveyard at night and I saw that in the graveyard, I would
Oh,
instantly turn the opposite
this
direction
is
and get
why
the fuck out of there.
it's from the Pichu short. This is what freaked me out because this whoo, and he like literally comes out and he like jump scares you in the short. It's
Mhm.
like fuck, and of course like why not is like whatever. Yeah, this is why I think Duskull is just great. I think he does exactly what he
Duskull's a
needs
Yeah.
to
good
do.
Pokemon.
He's
I
great.
hate
Now,
Dusclops.
This shit.
Dusclops, on the other hand,
Dusclops is whatever, I guess.
Dusclops is
Dusclops
dumb.
is fucking dumb.
Like straight
Yeah,
up, like
I'm good with dumb or fucking dumb, either one.
It is
I
such a
hate that.
terrible
He's based
evolution.
on something, though, is the thing. I think he's based
A
I,
mummy?
like a mummy. I think he has yokai origins. Let me see. Yeah, the Hitotsume Kozo. These little
Oh,
things, the little
okay.
creatures that have like the one eye and they creep around and it's like,
But then why
ooh.
does he have the weird wispy things on his
Um,
head?
I also just think
and
he's
mummies. I think. I
so
mean, I think
different.
they. Oh, and also the lanterns with the heads
I
on
think
them.
he's just so different from Duskull. Like Duskull had this whole vibe going, and Dusclops like ruins it.
Like, I think Dusclops should have been. I think if we took away some of the mumminess, it probably should have just been a Hitotsume Kozo or like Chochi no Bake, rather than being something coming away from Dusclops or
But
Duskull. Like that I
but
find a little
also
weird.
like yeah, but also like Duskull has like the little bone decorations on his back and stuff. So like,
Uh-huh.
where does that take us to a mummy? You know,
Agreed.
like
I think they were really just sticking with the like scully. I mean, they were just
Well,
sticking with the
yeah.
like creepy creature
None
situation,
none of the
which is like
evolution
eh.
line makes any sense. So
No, I agree. Like, whoops.
and
Let me see if
preview. I do
Duskull.
love Dusk Noir though, but
oh,
yeah.
I'm happy for
Grim
you.
Reaper, Boogeymans. Oh yeah, and it's
So
based on a
happy for you.
Namahage. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I've seen Namahages before. Um, so they're all based on some yokai. Is a idea.
Yeah, I just
Hitodama, the human
Duskull's
souls, the little
just so much
things.
better.
No, no, I agree. Like they all have similar. I think it's a to me it sounds like it's annoying that they all had kind of like potentially yokai-y backgrounds. Like I actually have let me see if I can find where is the yokai oh this. I have this image. Um I actually have this as a what are those called exactly? I don't know what you would call it. Uh I don't know what it's called in English, and I don't remember the Japanese name either. But those like the cloth that hangs over the doorway to keep the heat in, the cold out kind of situation. I have one of those, and it's this, and so it's a procession of the Pokemon, and it's all of the like the various yokai-y things, right? And strangely enough, I actually don't think Dusclops is in here. Uh, but like when this came out, there I think there was some other merch with it on it. And I was like, yes, absolutely. It's the procession of the ghosts. Like, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You have the cubies in there. You have Arcanine, right? All that stuff like makes sense. And I was like, yeah, yeah. And then he's not here. And I'm like, that's weird. There's not even a Duskull in here. There's
Oh
Phantom.
What a
no!
I know. I'm like, what the fuck?
what a
But
I
what a
just
great
realized.
tangent road.
what? That there wasn't even a Dusclops in there. I know. I was like, fucking defeated my point. But I think that it maybe even solidifies the point that it's like, what the fuck are they doing with the design? So anyway,
Yeah.
Tropius, bananas, great. I love it.
Hey, Tricks.
Oh,
Not a
Tropius is S tier for me.
Ooh.
I always have a
I'd probably put it
Tropius
in
on my
C
team.
tier.
Tropius is always on my team.
I am not a Tropius fan. Do like the bananas. Do think he makes sense with the region. Wish it had an evolution or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still think he's better than most. I think he makes sense compared to some of the other ones that are in Can Exist. I also am never sad to see him. Every time I see him, I'm like, oh, hey, a Tropius. Wow.
I love him. He's just a giant dinosaur banana tree with
Yeah.
wings.
He flies.
That's why I
He's
love
a
him.
flying dinosaur. I'm just like, yeah, a flying dinosaur that doesn't look like he should fly, and I love it. It's great.
Yeah.
Completely unrelated, but Poltergeist has an artisan form
Noise.
Ooh.
that's just like the. No, it's like the Sinisty thing.
Oh
Oh.
no. Oh. But it's easier to see because the dot's on the face.
No,
Breathe,
it's on the
breathe, breathe.
bottom.
Is
The
it?
dot's on the bottom.
Oh, fuck my ass. Hold on.
I'm still hunting my second
It's on
shiny.
Cerebi.
Oh.
God. I'm still hunting my second shiny authentic Sinisty in Scarlet and Violet.
You get to get 2 more.
God. Fucking damn it. I knew they would, though. That's the thing. Knew they fucking would.
Poltergeist. It's just got a little dot, a little stamp on the right lip over there,
Oh,
around the
God.
green legs. If you right-click the picture of it laying down and hit open a new tab, you can see it better.
That is authenticity sap on the underside. The artisan form does not breed down. Hold on. Hold on.
The bottom right. Yeah.
Okay, just right-click it and then okay, or do that. Yeah, see it.
Oh my god, that?
That's it.
Oh, fuck my. Oh.
How the fuck am I gonna see that?
You don't.
Oh, that's some fucking
Oh my
bullshit.
God.
Pokemon. Pokemon, why? Oh,
God
I can't
damn it.
believe this.
That's exactly what they
Oh.
did with Sinisty and Poltergeist.
Yeah, but it was
Yeah,
bigger.
but it was bigger.
Yeah, you could figure it out. You could like tilt the camera in weird ways or some shit like that. Oh, I hate
Oh, God.
it.
Okay, so this is how I'm getting it.
You're
I'm
just
just gonna
gonna
use cheat.
mod. Yeah,
I'm
you're just
gonna
gonna fucking
cheat.
yeah,
Yeah,
just mod it. Just
I'm gonna
whatever.
make I'm gonna make them all large size, and I'm gonna increase the shiny rate to 16 times.
It's fine,
It's
and
like,
then I'll pay you $20
I'm
for a
sorry.
copy. It's fine. Like it's
I'm sorry. I just
no,
can't.
no, I 1,000% agree. Like fuck that shit. Um, even for the
Completely
Pokemon
agree.
that I mean, I want that Pokemon. Oh, that's why. That's why I gotta get the
Yeah.
expansion is so I can get that Pokemon. Or anyway, Chimecho.
God damn it.
I don't
I
really
liked it a
understand.
lot.
I don't really understand why it's a thing, but I don't hate it. And I
It's
also
because the Suzus are so important to
I
Japan.
always think
The bells.
that it is. I always think that it is a Gen 4 Pokemon.
Well, that's because it's pre-evolutions in Gen
I
4.
I know, and I just always think it's a. I always think it's a Gen 4 Pokemon. I know it's not. I know it's
I
Gen
love
3.
it. Look it. You can get one. I keep forgetting that you can get one. You can literally get a
Yeah,
wind chime
I
that is
actually, I
Chimecho.
actually almost bought that.
I have my own wind chimes. I love them. They're very cute. It's a
My
very
friend,
Japanese thing, but
my
that's
friend
why.
calls it Chimachow,
Okay.
and I'm
Yeah.
like, ew, I don't like that.
I think it's a
I
very
actually
inspired design. I think it's cute.
It's
no,
fine. I don't hate it. I just don't. I wish it had more to it,
Sure.
yeah.
Makes sense to me.
but I don't hate it. Like I wish. I feel
Well,
like that should have been the pre-Evo.
is this even a debate?
Moving on. Why not? I didn't even say anything. I was like, he's given his reference.
I agree with that.
I think both of them.
I,
I mean, it's just great. They're just great.
personally, for me, I like the Mega a lot less than the original form.
Fair enough.
I would put the Mega in A tier if it were me.
Yeah,
Oh,
I would too.
okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Just because I think if they had thrown flying type onto it, it would have
Oh, if it
made
had been
it like
changed, yeah.
Or
it
even
more
Fair enough.
Fairy type.
or even fairy, yeah. Oh,
Ooh.
dark
Yeah.
fairy would be cool.
Oh.
Yeah,
But,
I think
like,
it would have been really cool as a dark fairy type, especially since the
mhm.
shiny's pink too. Like,
yeah. But it was clearly like, oh, our box legend is dark flying, so we can't throw in the gimmick to be
Mm,
dark flying. So
yeah.
fair
I
enough.
like the horns, the horn upgrade a
Mhm.
lot. I think that's cool. I don't like the new tail, and yeah, that's about it. But
All right.
the original though, the original is literally like when I saw that Pokemon while playing an emulator of Emerald, I flipped out. I was like, "This is the coolest shit I've ever seen."
Mhm.
And then about 3 hours later, my computer crashed, and I had not saved the emulator, and I did not continue playing the game because I was so disappointed
Mm.
that I would have to wait so long to get another one.
Oh.
that I just
Oh.
stopped playing
It's
altogether.
just that's rough. I mean, to be fair, I've never been crazy about Absol, but I have the same Absol from my very first run of Sapphire all the way up through the gens because it's my false swiper. Um
Yeah.
and I think I called it Rayleaf
Also,
and I love it.
also
Gen Swiper.
Gen 4, the only Pokemon that can learn Mean Look and False Swipe for hunting the roaming legendaries. Gotta breed it with an Espeon, but you do it.
Mm. All right, why not?
I also like the lore
Have
of
fun.
Absol.
Oh yeah, that it's
Uh,
like the
oh,
protector
Disaster
bringer.
thing,
Yeah.
it's the disaster Pokemon, but everyone thinks that it causes disasters, but it's actually
It's just like
misunderstood and trying to
warning
warn
people.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
they
And also, like,
they touched that in the new anime. Like
We don't talk about Absol, soul. We don't talk about Absol. That's basically what it is.
yeah. And also, like, it was one of the first, like, highlighted Pokemon in the Gen 3 movies.
Oh yeah.
So,
It like
it was in the
existed.
Pokemon where they couldn't even bother to put a Groudon on. They just put a fake Groudon in it.
Yeah, fair enough.
But they gave us Absol. I was like, fuck yeah.
Isn't it one of the? Did Psycho Cut come out in 4th gen or did it come out in 3rd gen?
I think fourth. I don't think it came out with Psycho Cut the gen it was introduced.
No, Psycho Cut is fourth.
Okay.
Yeah. I remember because I added it on when it went up. All right, why not?
Well, I was gonna say, like, why would they do that and put it on a dark type?
Yeah.
But it was a late signature move, technically.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why not?
I think he's fine. He's like a
I
weird
mean,
little
it's
dude.
cute, but I hate it.
I
Okay.
think it's cute, and that's mostly because I love uh its evolution so much. Well, Buffett.
Okay, and I don't like Wobba Fett at all, so I put it in C. C's fine.
It's like it's
Yeah.
fine. Snow Runt.
That whole line sucks.
Oh.
So I love Snora, but I hate uh both of the Glalie. I do
Mega
love.
Glalie is fucking dumb.
Yeah, it's fucking dumb.
There we go.
The only thing though is I do love Frostlass a lot.
Frostlass is
Well,
good.
we'll get to
yeah.
fourth. She's that's it's fine.
I'm just
Okay.
bookending that.
All right. So
Okay.
everybody, hold on. Shh. Wait. Give. Hold on.
They're going on their spiel.
Nope. Let's just give a second for me to prepare myself.
Because you already know my opinion on this one.
Go ahead.
I hate it.
I know. I mentally prepared myself to not immediately jump through the mic with my godlike
It's,
powers and smite you where you stand.
It looks
So-
like you remember in Shrek where Fiona's like singing and she makes balloon animals like a frog?
Yes! You're right!
That's what it looks
You're
like.
right! You're right! No, you're right! You're right. I still think he's cute. I still love him. Oh, my head.
So
Ugh.
I know this is the third time I've referenced this fucking game tonight, but like Pokemon Pinball
Yeah.
RS
Yeah.
is so fucking good with Steel.
I love. Okay, well, here's the thing. Hold on. Yeah, he's so good. He's so cute in that thing. But okay, so hold on. Let's talk about this as a line then. So Dylan, you don't like Sfeel. What about
I hate Celio, but I love Walrein.
yeah, okay, cool. That's what I thought. Mecha, what do you think?
I do not like Celio, and I think Walreign's just kind of okay. I don't understand why he has a back tail along with back legs, because that's not how the real world animal works.
Fair
but
enough.
That's about it.
The real world
But-
animal also doesn't have a grandpa fro.
Well, that's true. Yeah, he looks like an old man, just like going out to play chess in the park. But I do love Spiel though. I do love Spiel.
I think
So.
Sfeel's cute. I just don't love it. I'm fine with it being in B because I know both of you like it a lot.
And I mean, to be
Yeah.
fair, I do
I mean,
think
you
it's
could
very
honestly
cute.
Probably put it in A because both of y'all like it that much. I think.
Well, I was actually going to just bump Walrein up to A, but I think you don't like. But
Oh God, no.
yeah, fair
I
enough.
don't
Okay,
like
fair enough.
Walrein.
Yeah, I
Um,
really like Walrein. So
Because I like Walrein
Walrein's
too.
good.
Like I don't think I actually like Celio a lot too because I just like that he gets fatter. I'm like yes. And look at his
he gets
stash.
fatter and
Oh,
with the big mustache.
look at his big
I like-
stash. Clearly, there's
I
something
like
with me and the
to-
stashes between Celio and
Swalot, Wishjack.
yeah, fucking Swallow. Yeah, exactly. There's something with me and like creatures with mustaches on them. Is it one of the new
Yeah.
Pokemon to have mustaches on them?
I don't know.
In
But,
Teal Mask.
The new one does not.
Which one? None of these guys?
No.
No, it's
Which,
eye things.
cool.
Okay.
First poison type trio, pretty neat.
They're pretty good too, actually.
Anyway, so for Walrein, I like the idea of using him, but only if I closed my eyes, so I never use him.
If you close your eyes.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's how much I just don't care for him. I
Okay.
like his utility in the games. I just don't like his look. Also, I feel like
You go ahead, sorry.
like for their shinies, I feel like the pink really only works for Spiel, while the pink for Celio and Walreign's just kind of like, oh, it's another blue to pink.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
shiny
kind of agree with
situation.
that one. Not gonna lie.
But I
Yeah.
think like the pink in Spiel works for me because it's just supposed to be super cute. But like Walrein, you have this big mustachioed, giant beard, receding hairline pink Pokemon, and you're like, meh. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I just really think Walrein takes the line from like I think it's one of the best lines at going from the cute little adorable thing that all the kids will like to like a badass.
Yeah.
And he's been around for a long time. You know, he doesn't have time for the kid shit. He get off his lawn, get out of his cave.
Mwah. Mwah.
Um, I love Walring.
I think he's great. I've had him
He's
on
basically
both my teams. I don't remember. I had him in Omega Ruby as my main, I think.
I love Walring. I usually, because you can't get him until a little bit later, so
Yeah.
I don't always get it. But if I don't pick Swampert, I trade out a Wish Cash. I usually use a Wish Cash until I can get Walring, and then
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that Walrein. Like, I agree with you, Dylan, that like it very much goes like the perfect Pokemon example of going from something very cute to something that will murder the shit out of you.
Mm-hmm.
But it does look like probably like the stunt double to Clint Eastwood in Gran Turismo, who hasn't like shaved in 5 days. Like
that's fair.
that's what he looks like to me.
Oh. Look at him.
At least it's his whole head and not like the top of it is blue.
Yeah.
Or he kind of looks like when Samuel L. Jackson couldn't decide whether or not he was
Oh
going to shave
my
his receding
God.
hairline.
Oh
It
my
kind of looks like he has seafoam on his head.
Ah!
Yeah, I think that's
That
Oh, I love it.
Oh my God. Oh. Oh fuck. Oh
If
my
you could turn that
God.
into
Oh
any
my
huge
God.
thing, you'd be set.
That's so funny.
Oh my God.
Looks like a hippo.
This is like this is like this is like this is like, oh, I heard, hey Billy, I heard you like them Pokemans. How about this one? You get like, that's Spool. That's what that is. Oh, that's gonna be my dreams, man.
That's
Wow.
so cool. But
Okay. All right, we
all
gotta.
all three of these are dumb.
No, I
They're
think
dumb.
I like Huntail. I think he's kind of cool. Like, I get him. You know what I mean?
No.
No.
Yes.
He's the worst one.
No! You suck.
No,
You all
I like,
suck.
I like Gorbis the least.
Yeah.
Um,
No, I think Gorbis.
I
Okay,
think-
hold on. Can we
I think
fucking?
Gorbis is the most interesting because it's like an aggressive hunter. It's like a siren.
I guess,
Yeah.
but also
With
I
its
can't
farm
fucking
and
get over
it's
the titty
fucking-
shells. I
Yeah,
hate.
the
I
titty
fucking.
shells are
Yeah.
too much.
I fucking hate the
Yeah.
titty
Too
shells.
much, which is why
It's
if it
shiny
didn't
is
have titty
okay.
shells, it wouldn't be in dumb for me.
Yeah.
Um,
Ooh. Yeah.
no,
Because
I love-
yeah.
I
No.
love-
I feel you.
I love the lore of it that it like lures you in and then fucking murders you.
Yeah, that's great. That I'll appreciate.
This gen
This.
is really big on like cute shit murdering you, huh?
It's great. It's great.
Yeah, I don't mind Clamperl in terms of like populating the world with interesting Pokemon that's kind of like in the background for designs.
I just don't understand how Clamperl became those two things.
Exactly.
I don't know. Well,
yeah,
yes,
it doesn't
exactly.
make sense.
No,
Like,
I
neither
agree
one
too.
of them make any sense.
Like it should have been. I would have. I don't understand why Clamperl isn't like. I mean, I guess I'm thinking of Solosis. It's a cell Pokemon, right? So then it just becomes more bigger cells. But I would have expected this to be like a fish egg. You know what I mean? Like a little egg. Maybe if it was like a little egg sitting on a leaf or something like that, rather than a pearl that then goes into it. That I don't. Yeah. But I don't think these
Also-
are. To be fair, I don't think these are as dumb as the ones in fucking dumb. I think they're fine. Like I understand them.
I
Like
think
still.
Gorbis is at least as fucking dumb as Nipple Nuzleaf.
Yeah.
You know, good point because of the
So-
fact that it's the nipples and the fucking. I just
And
did say
yeah,
the titty shells
And also,
piss me off.
I hate the second gimmick with this line in which the tails of Gorbis and the other one,
Huntail.
Huntail, are supposed to be the heads of the opposite one.
Oh, they are?
Oh, you
Interesting.
guys didn't know this? Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I see what you
so,
mean.
like,
Weird.
Oh,
Like-
yeah, okay.
Huntail has Gorbis's head as the tail, and Gorbis has Huntail's
Yeah, I
part
don't
of
like
his
that.
head.
I mean, I think that's stupid.
Yeah.
I don't think it works. I guess I see it, but I think it's
No,
dumb.
I see it. It's just silly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Oh my God,
I
Relicanth.
love him.
I
love
love. Wait, hold on. Is he? How much love?
And he's based off that one fish that I forgot the name of. It's like a real fish.
Coelacanth? I know. I can never pronounce
Yeah,
it.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. So I love Relicanth. but like also I love the fact that they
Coelacanth.
made a Pokemon after the Coelacanth,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it's a pretty cool design. I hate that it has a gender difference, but
Yeah, that
I also love that its shiny is based after other coelacanths that they found, because there's
Yeah.
two different types of coelacanths that they found, and one's
The
blue
West Indian
and one's
Ocean
brown.
and the
Ah,
Tokyo.
so good,
Yeah. I
yeah.
so
it
good.
I think about Relicanth
I love
all
Relicanth.
the time.
So we were walking through. I went to visit my brother and my nephew last week in DC, and we were walking through the Museum of Natural History, and they had coelacanths like on display, like
Hmm.
obviously dead ones,
Ooh.
on display. And
Hmm.
I looked at it and I was like, "Oh shit, that's a Relicanth." Oh wait, this is real life. That's OC.
Yeah, that's so
Yeah,
cool.
I just find like this is probably the coolest example of Pokemon making a real life
I don't
monster
understand.
Pokemon.
I don't understand why this one isn't really a fossil, because
Because
Yeah,
it's
coelacanths
a
are so
living, because
old.
it's a living fossil.
it's the
That's
living
why they
possible.
didn't make.
Oh yeah,
Fair.
because coelacanths we thought they were extinct and then we found them again. That's the whole point,
Yeah,
right? Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. Okay, I
Hmm.
if you're okay, I'm putting it at S. I mean, like it's
I'm
S for
okay with
me.
that. I
I think
love
it's really
Relicanth. It's
cool.
one of my favorite
It's
Pokemon
also
from
one of
this
my
gen.
favorite shinies. Every single time I start a new game of something, I'm like, put a shiny in it right now. I need a shiny Relicanth like
Yeah,
now.
I like I like it having Rockjaw too. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool. Um,
All right.
it's not personally S tier for me based on design, but based around everything else that goes behind it.
Yeah, I think that
I'm
overall
happy with it going to S tier. It's A for me,
that cannot exist.
but
It can't.
I
so I'm very disappointed that Alamomola is not an evolution of
How is
Yeah,
it
like
Loftus.
what
not?
the
It
fuck?
makes so much
It's so
sense.
stupid. I mean, I don't know. I'm not mad at
Um,
Love Disc's like every time. You know why
I
I'm not
hate that.
mad about it? Because of the fact that it's a heart shape, and because very specifically, I have the shirt from the Pokemon Center.
mhm.
Where is it? Loved it. Where is it?
So while you're looking for
It's
that,
basically like this. They kiss and they're very cute. And I'm like, you know
um,
what? All right, I love it. I have the shirt and
so
I can't seem to find it.
Loftus very much feels like Clamperl for me, in which it's just a generic Pokemon to put in the background of underwater scenes to fill space.
Heart scales are
And
my problem with Love Disc.
Yeah.
yeah, so that's very much like that. Just seems like the purpose of Love Disc, in which we need like a Pokemon that we can easily draw in the background to make things look interesting.
Yeah.
It really needs an evolution.
Hmm. Well, it has one, just
There
not
it
officially.
is.
It needs a
This.
real evolution.
Look at this. That it's the. I like this. It's because I have this shirt where it's the
Well,
shiny one and the non-shiny one. They kiss, and I think it's very cute.
that's not the shiny one.
That's not the shiny.
Yes, it is.
Shiny's golden.
Hmm.
Oh, is this one that
Hmm.
changed? I thought it was gray at some point.
It's never changed.
Nope,
No,
it's
it's
Hmm.
a
always
yellow
been
one.
Okay,
yellow.
so maybe I'm just insane. Whoops. Whatever. I like it. I think it's
It just
cute.
matches the. It
It's also
matches
from
the.
it's actually a wearable thing. It's because this is the line of shirts they made from Sun and Moon that are the shirts that you can wear as your character. So it's the little in-game
Uh,
shirts.
Oh,
And
oh
I thought it was
yeah,
really
I
cute.
would kill for that Alolan Marowak shirt.
yeah. I remember
Oh yeah.
having the Alolan Marowak
I'd
one.
kill someone for that shirt. I will fight them if you let me know where they are. I
I
will
would
fight them for
see
that
if I had known that at the time, I probably would have gone to get it because I have most of the shirts. The only two, it's these ones. It's they also have the what is this? It's the let me see. Hold on. Let me
Oh,
see if
I don't
it'll
know
give
if you
me all
guys
of them.
saw it, but they released some more Halloween
These.
collection stuff
I have the
for the
Helgar
Pokemon
shirt, the
Center.
Pikachu, the Lovecoos, the Sandygast, and the Team Skull. And then there's
Mm.
these other two, and then the other set that was from this set, and then there was a second this one. From this set, I didn't pick anything from this set because it was not any of the shirts that I wore, but this was the second line, and that had the Alolan Marowak and like the
Yeah, really.
Goose and all those ones. So unfortunately, I did not go for those ones, but I'm sure they exist somewhere. It's a blind pack, which is fucking insane. So I spent
Oh
literally
God.
like Each pack was like $20, so I think 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. I think I spent like $150 trying to get these shirts. And I actually only got the Pikachu one because I got 2 Team Skull and I traded one of the Team Skull for the Pikachu with somebody who was outside the store. So
Oh god.
yeah, it was fun. I do not recommend doing, but
Yeah.
noted. If I ever
Yeah,
know somebody who has it, I will
I
keep an eye
love
out.
Alolan Marowak. That's
That's
one
true.
of
We
like
talked
Yeah.
about that last time. That's fair.
one of my favorite Pokemon of all time ever.
Oh yeah, the Pokemon Center just released a new like knit Umbreon sweater that I'm probably going to pick up.
Ooh.
It's pretty badass. Anyway,
Uh,
Bagon, okay,
Shelgon, dumb.
dumb,
Shogun's dumb.
Salamence, I don't.
Amazing.
okay.
I think it's better than most. Mega
Now
Salamence, dumb.
I I actually like Mega Salamence better than regular.
We will
Oh.
not have this slander.
I will put. I think it's like whatever. I think I'm gonna put it in. Look, let's put it in can
Okay.
exist. Okay. We have Bagon
Okay.
and like as a fine. Shelgon is dumb. Salamence is pretty good. It's like whatever. It's a dragon. It's cool.
No.
And then we'll leave this here. Like.
But okay,
Salamence
so hear
is
me out.
S
Hear me out.
tier.
Hear
Mm-mm,
me out.
mm-mm.
Okay, hear me out for Mega.
Okay.
I'm okay, Dylan. I'm okay bumping regular Salamence up to A
I wouldn't do
because
S. I don't think it's S. Like it's
I don't
cool.
care about it going to A because it's still a decent design.
Yeah.
But
I'm
the
fine.
reason why I like Mega Salamence so much is one, we wouldn't have Roaring Moon without Mega Salamence,
That's fair.
and two, I love that it tucks its little arms in like a straight jacket, like or not like a straight jacket, but like a jacket, like a bomber jacket or something. So it will like dive down and like murder the shit out of you, and I like that it looks super lethal. And
It
that it's going to
does.
fuck you up.
That
Like
thing
it's
does
gonna
look like it's
fuck
gonna
you
end
up.
your entire fucking
Its ability
existence.
is really cool too, where it makes normal moves, flying moves.
Yeah, I just I it's one of the megas that I like. I actually really hated it when I saw it when it was first announced because I was like, why doesn't it have arms? And then they showed a video of it tucking in its arms. I was like, okay, that's fucking cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I mean,
So
yeah. Fair enough.
it's like
Fair
a
enough.
little lethal parachuter or something. So that's why I like it more than
I
the regular.
love the
mean-
Mega Evolution too, so I just have my 4 feet away from me.
Okay, so
Salamence he's a boy.
he's great, but he is. I think I never bonded with him because he's so hard to get. Like, I did not understand that you had to go to that like one fucking place to find Bagon. I was like, I'm so tired of this.
Sun and Moon,
And I
you can
already
get
had
that
Flygon,
1%
so.
Salamence. It's level 7
Oh yeah,
or level 10 or whatever it is.
weird.
Yeah.
That sounds hot.
Oh, did I tell you guys that I got a SOS shiny Salamence?
Oh damn! No, that's nice.
Yeah, first try.
That's so
Now,
cool.
mind you, I may have been boosting shiny rates just a little, but
All right, whatever.
I got a shiny Bagon from SOS, but I gave up on the Salamence. It was too many. It was too much.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
SOS sounds real hard.
I was like, I'll just get this Bagon.
yeah, I was just doing it to like entertain myself.
Yeah,
But,
fair enough.
I didn't boost rates that high, but I was just like, this will be fun and stupid. Took me like 4 or 5 hours. So
Neat.
I love Salamence, and I love that it's got a green shiny.
Yeah, it's a good green shiny to be fair.
I hate it shiny.
All
I
right,
hate it shiny.
we gotta. I know. All right. Everybody breathe. Everybody breathe. We're not debating shiny, so it's fine. We can move on. We only have a little bit of time left.
I like the green, but I don't like the reddish orange with it.
Oh,
The
fair
green's
enough.
okay. I just don't like its wing color. Like it could be slightly different, and I would like it more. But I don't like hate it. I just don't like it.
I actually agree with that. I would actually put my
I-
Tang down and can't exist. I don't really like my Tang.
I think it looks UFO-y, which is why I like it.
I
Like, it still
literally
floats.
I literally like all three of them equally. No, but I think they're all better than most, right? Like they're very like
They're unique. That's true. They do. Like
yeah, they're
I
very
look
There
at
has
Beldum and I'm like, what the fuck?
there has not been another Pokemon like Metagross.
Yeah, that's true.
well, and also think about like the balls that they had when they're like, "Oh, this is going to be our pseudo legendary,"
Yeah,
and
Yeah.
when they had the
people are
two
like,
dragon.
"Yeah." Even though Tyranitar wasn't dragon type, it was like, "Oh, that's fucking Godzilla." Like,
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah,
and
he
then
was
This
still
they're
a
thing
like,
is just a
kaiju.
"Hey,"
fucking mecha.
He was still a
and then they're
kaiju, and
like,
then there's this thing.
"Yeah." Then with Metagross, they're like, so it starts with one brain, and then it turns to two brains, and then it has four brains, and it's all metal and psychic, and it's going to wreck your shit.
And it's a
Like,
supercomputer, yeah.
yeah.
And then
Very
So I
Pikachu
scary.
like
knocks it
that.
out with an Iron Tail.
Whatever.
Yeah.
All right, the
Also,
Reggies.
great, great shiny too
Yeah.
for
Yeah. Fair
Metagross.
enough. Fair enough.
Yep.
Fair enough. Reggies.
Reggies are fine. Steel is my
Um,
favorite of the three.
yeah, Steel's my favorite too.
I like that it's
Um,
shiny as oxidized. It's good.
Agree.
so
I
so
hate
like
Reggie Ice's shiny.
Yeah.
yeah, it's kind of so yeah, Registeel is my favorite. Registeel is also the only shiny I like out of the three of them.
I put
But
Registeel in B.
but to me, I feel like when you say these are the Golem Pokemon, these very much feel like they're golems.
Yeah.
You
They do.
know,
Yes.
They do.
like they hit it. So that's why I think they're better than most because they
Fair enough.
hit the theme.
Okay,
They
that's fine. That's fine.
they hit the theme of being Golem, and they also hit the interpretation of being this is Stone Age, this is Ice Age, this is
Iron
Metal
Age. Yeah.
times.
Iron Age.
Yeah, Iron Age. So I think that's what's cool about them, in which like they hit that spot for me.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're amazing. Latios and Latios, yeah, 18 for me. These are fucking dumb.
Yeah, they're done. 100%.
If it was just one of them, that would be a can't exist. If it was both of them and they're still supposed to be different Pokemon,
It's like what the fuck.
fucking dumb.
Well, you know, that's a really good
Yeah.
point. The fact that they're exactly the same.
Yeah, like only like their little head horns are slightly different. I think that's the only different thing.
The eyes are slightly different.
Yeah, and the eyes are slightly different.
Oh,
I
and
think
yeah, not even those. No, like it's literally the eyes. That's like all I'm seeing.
yeah.
Maybe. That pisses
I
me
want to
off.
know why they
Yeah.
have the Togepi triangle on the side of their jets.
I don't
Because
know.
they have the Togepi triangle on their chest. Do you not know that?
No, I
Yeah.
do, but like I want to know like where the why how are they connected to Togepi?
Oh, good point. I don't know. Egg Pokemon?
Maybe
Life?
maybe this is like
Life Pokemon?
what Toga, because they're like white and red and blue, which is the Toga line colors. What if they're
Mhm.
like the form that only some Togepi get to hit? Like, what if
Ooh,
they're
Yeah.
technically like a Togepi evolution, but they're like
that would
What
be
if
spooky.
what if
What
they
if all?
said, "Oh, we can't have Togetic evolve into these, so let's make a fucking abomination and
Yeah,
make
it is
Togekiss."
literally the eyes. Um,
I do like the shiny though. I like the green. And that's about it. That's the only thing
Yeah.
I like about it.
design is still stupid. All right. Original Kirkers.
Kyogre's great.
Yeah,
Groudon's
I,
great.
I love I love all of like they're both A tier for
Rayquaza's
me.
S.
Rayquaza's or Rayquaza
Rayquaza. Excuse me.
is definitely S for me. I think it's one of the best of the tri
Hmm.
legendaries. It
I
very
think
much
it's
feels like this is the big poppy of the land and the
yeah.
water.
He is
You
the
know,
heir.
like
He is the heir. He is the heir, and
Yeah.
he's the dragon. It makes sense. His mega is a downgrade. It's
I
too much.
actually
I
I
love his Mega.
It's too much.
I love his mega. I love it.
It's too much.
I think it can be so I think when you just look at it still, it's very busy. But when you see it in motion, it's just very beautiful. Like it's very beautiful watching it. Um
It's loading.
like in the anime or some cut or something, like really pretty.
It's too much.
That whole
Yeah,
episode
like
was
that.
really good at
Oh,
Pokemon
It's
Origins.
too much.
Oh, I love it.
yeah, I love
Ooh.
it. Also, talk about like the most badass moment of Oros that was a change from the originals when you ride it into the sky to fight Deoxys.
I mean, that is
Like,
cool.
holy
Yeah.
That is,
shit!
fair point.
What? Like, I didn't
Whoa.
know that that was there because I was trying to avoid spoilers and shit, and I'm so glad I did because I'm like, I'm literally hopping on the back of the air Pokemon, riding into space to fight a fucking alien. Like, I was just like, this is so fucking cool.
That is fair.
So, yeah,
Oh, I forgot about that in the Hoopa movie.
yeah,
Yeah.
stupid Hoopa shit. Um.
Ugh. All right, fine.
Anyway,
I
yeah,
don't like it, but
I
fine.
well, if you don't like it, you can
I
go
think
to
it.
A
I
team. That's
think it's.
fine. It's fine.
I
It's
think I'm
okay in A
just bitter.
team.
I mean, like part of it is like I think it's so much on a Pokemon that was already so cool, so it's like, all right, all right, all right. And then there was the whole fact that like you can't even fucking use it because it's so powerful, so you can't use it in real like battles. So like you don't get to have
Yeah.
fun. Because people don't
Like,
get to have fun. You
so
don't get to have fun with it. It was immediately banned. So it was like,
yeah,
what's the fucking point,
I
man?
I don't think it's like an upgrade, but I think it's like a cool new interpretation of the original.
Fair
That's why I
enough.
like it an equal amount.
I
I'm
think it
not looking
gives.
to I'm not looking to upgrade Rayquaza's design, right? Like it's already pretty fucking awesome. But like Mega Rayquaza is just like, hey, you know what? Let's do something a little different and make it still look cool.
The one
So
thing that I really liked about Mega Rayquaza had absolutely nothing to do with Rayquaza, and it was the fact that Deoxys was always like the forgotten piece of the Hoenn set,
Yeah,
mhm.
but they made him to be such a threat that like
Mhm.
the god of Hoenn had to upgrade himself to even be able to
Yeah.
compete.
that's a good point.
And
That's fair.
like Rayquaza was always the oh holy shit, this guy stopped Kyogre and Groudon, he's powerful as
Mhm.
fuck, and then he gets bodied by Deoxys until he mega evolves. So
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah, I also
Fair
love
enough.
that for us is like very much emphasis in space and space stuff and like, oh, there's something that might be coming. And
yep,
then you finally go and you face it and you're like, oh, this is fucking badass.
yeah, it's cool as hell.
I'm trying to see the
I
difference
love Auras.
between these two because I have like a comment on it if I can find it. Where the fuck is this transformation?
Excuse me.
Like the difference between Kyogre and Groudon.
Well, I'm trying to look at primal Kyogre versus normal Kyogre, but
Mm.
because I like it's just side by side, I guess. It's just like I think that I
They
actually
glow.
think that primal Groudon looks way cooler because
Agreed.
it looks like the lava is like awakening in
Oh,
him. You know what I
Yeah,
mean when he
no,
goes
Primal
primal.
Groudon does look like that. But there's lava in
so
the ocean too, so
no,
I
wasn't
mean,
I
that
true,
much.
but I
actually
just like it doesn't look like it's not glowing. I don't know. It doesn't have the same effect
It,
well,
on
it'll be
Kyogre.
it'd be cool if it was like
so
a flowing river or something on him.
so for me, I actually like Kyogre's more because it feels more like light inside of him.
Oh sure.
So it's less like, you know, magma and matching the color of Groudon for me.
No, yeah, I know.
Um, but I like Kyogre that he almost feels like illuminated.
Oh
And
yeah.
that's why I like that one
Okay.
more than Groudon's. Also, like I like how symmetrical Kyogre's is, and I know the point of Groudon's is to not be symmetrical,
Yeah.
but it's just not as visually appealing to me
Fair
because his
enough.
is very
Which
much like this is the Earth cracking from all of this force, right? And that's why
Yeah.
it's not symmetrical. But
Yeah.
the
I just find
shiny
it a
ones
little,
are cool though.
yeah, I just find Primal Groudon's a little messier in terms of design.
Sure, sure. I guess I was trying to
Um,
decide if they were upgrades or if they were like just cool
I think
different
they're both
versions similar.
upgrades from the base version.
I agree. So then
so
should we bump them up to S or what do you think?
no,
No, I don't think they're S
no,
tier, but they're really
no.
good.
So I like the originals more. I find the primal versions kind of superfluous, but I don't mind them. I think they're still good
I
designs
think
if you look at
I
them
think they're better
separately.
than a mega evolution, like a typical mega, because they actually have
Hmm.
like a lore reason to exist
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. They
versus
have a point.
my Scizor is dying
Hmm.
to do this. So
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah,
get more
and also
powerful
I
to
like
defeat
that
people.
it's just like we need to go back to like when they first fought each other. And it was because they were out of control because they were primal, and you're like, okay, that makes kind of sense.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
okay,
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
um,
I dig it.
all right, our little star
Jirachi's cute as
child.
fuck.
I love him. He's the Tanabata creature. He's great.
Jirachi. So I think Jirachi might be my. Oh God, I don't know. It's hard to say because I really love Victini, but I think
Yeah.
Jirachi
Me too.
might be my overall like cute, my favorite cute legendary or mythical.
I
Fair
think
I
enough.
like
Victini
it.
too.
Yeah, I like it more than Mew, definitely. I love um Celebi, but it's not like doesn't quite match like its
Jirachi's an
lore.
upgrade from Celebi
I
too.
love
Yeah,
him.
like Celebi, how we were talking about last time, how like time travel doesn't really make sense for it.
Mm-hmm.
But Jirachi, everything about Jirachi, especially like how it was like more so like shown in the movies, is just
Yeah,
fucking perfect. Like
Oh
the
the
yeah,
and
Wishmaker.
then
and like
and then the eye is for Doom Desire. You're like, holy fucking shit! Like,
yeah, yeah. As
and
well as
also
he
I have so many god. Go ahead, sorry.
he the influence of like he's the Wishmaker Pokemon and like the little tassels. Do you guys know what Tanabata is?
Yeah, it's the thing
Hmm.
you put on the
Yeah.
tree, right?
Yeah, it's the little tassels that you put on, right? And the
Yeah.
whole idea of Tanabata is that it was created because there's these two gods that were separated by the Milky Way,
Hmm.
and the only way they can
Hmm.
meet is during this time because that's when their wishes are like fulfilled and they have a moment
Hmm.
to step over and meet each other. And I think that's very very cute. I love that it's the wish and the idea, and I love that his
Hmm.
yeah his little things are the Tanzaku. I love Tanabata. It's
And
my favorite holiday. I celebrated it every year, and I always wrote little wishes and put little things on my bamboo trees around my house. And it's great, and I think it's very fun and cute. And he's the Tanabata Pokemon, and I love him.
so you want to know something cooler about that?
Sure.
So for about 4 or 5 years, they had Tanabata
Jirachis, yeah.
themed Jirachi
Yeah.
events.
I
And
went to one, I think, just before they stopped doing
okay,
it. Yeah.
and for 2 years they had the OT, the trainer name, to be different to represent the two different lovers.
Yep. Oh yeah, yeah. See, I had oh, which year was it? Because I had these. I have a 2017 and a 2018 one, I think. I think I went
Yeah,
in time.
I think
Yeah,
I have
yeah, the
all of them,
Hikoboshi and
but
Orihime ones. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, so I might have been there just in time to have them. I don't remember.
I was
Yeah, because it happened
relatively.
at Tohoku, and that's where I lived. I was right around
Yeah.
Sendai, so they did it only at the Sendai location. Yeah, 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 yeah. I've been there. Yeah,
I always
2015 and 20.
forget
Yeah, I don't
that you
remember if
live
I
in
have.
Japan
Yeah.
and like you were just looking at that and you're like, oh yeah, the blah 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 blah, and I was like, you can read that, and then I remembered, yeah, yes,
Yes.
yes, I
Yes, the
can.
Orihime and yeah, and Hikoboshi. Yes, I can. Um, yeah, and you could only get Orihime. I think I must have gotten Hikoboshi ones because I think I had Oras at the time. Um, or that was the only one I had. I didn't have a copy of XY yet. But I might have the other ones. I don't remember. Altair and Vega.
yeah. I think I have
Um,
They're really good.
multiple languages of each event, but
I love
not
them.
every language for every event.
I'm a
Yeah,
big fan of Karachi. I think it's great.
I think it's cute.
Okay, we're almost done.
We are
Now it's
almost
just
done.
the Deoxys
It's
forums,
just Deoxys fight. I actually don't know how I feel about any
and
of
then
these.
review.
And then review.
Um,
I like Deoxys, regular
mhm,
Deoxys.
mhm.
I'd
Makes
probably
sense to
put
me.
it in like B A.
I think the original design
Um,
is makes sense. Like it's got the DNA, it's an alien thing. It's like a ooh weird origins. What
yep,
I
Yeah,
feel it. But I also
but I
think that
think
yep.
the
all the
forms.
forms are cool.
I think the forms make sense because it's like it's adapting. It's the
Hmm.
DNA Pokemon, so it can
Yes.
adapt to its surroundings and
Yeah.
what it
I
needs.
think that I feel like they're slightly bump above because of the
Not
fact
all
of
of
that.
No,
them.
No? No.
no.
Okay,
Not
so
all of
then
them. I think the attack
I
form is. That's my favorite, actually.
so I
I don't like the defense
really
form.
I really only love the normal regular form. Um, I love what they've done with it when sometimes like one arm isn't twirled and the other arm is, like stuff
Yeah.
like that. Super cool. So I really only love the main form. However, I do like the concept of the other forms.
Dishes.
They just don't read.
It feels like Ben 10 to me.
Yeah, they just don't read as like the Pokemon, right? Like you see the original form, that's the Pokemon, and then the other forms are like this is a version of that Pokemon,
Yes.
but that one's the original one.
Yeah.
And so that's why I like the original one more. Um, so yeah, I like the other forms though. I like attack and speed.
I keep forgetting that it has
Even
hands. That it can like create
yeah,
its tentacles into
yeah,
hands.
it's a
I'm always
great
like,
hand.
oh.
Yeah, yeah, it does in the movie.
It's
Yeah.
very spooky.
I also like I like the defense one's head a lot because I think it's just like, oh, this fucker's going to headbutt the shit out
It's
of you,
like
like
Among Us, but Pokemon.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I like all of them, but the original one's just my
I
fave.
think the attack form is my favorite, followed very closely by the original one, and I think that defense and speed are my least favorite. I don't dislike either one of them.
Yeah.
But I think they're
I
my
mean,
least
I
favorite.
I think each form embodies what it needs to be. Like Deoxys,
Yeah.
the classic is iconic. Then there's the attack, defense, and speed. I
The
love that
attack
they're
form
all.
looks like it will fuck you up. The defense one
Form-
looks bulky, and the fast one looks fast. So
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
mission
They all.
accomplished.
It's done. They're great. I think they're pretty great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they achieved what they were going for. However, they're pretty great, as in I think regular form should definitely be an A team.
Okay.
Or
I'll take
yeah,
it.
A team. I know Dylan likes attack just as much.
I'm fine with
so
it
that-
like that though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't think any of
Yeah.
the other forms. I think they're all like equal. I think they're all great. So I don't think
Agreed.
that we should move. If anything, we
Yeah.
have the original because that was the original, and the Pokemon nailed what it was
Yeah.
when it was it, right?
Wasn't the design the original form was the only one shown in Ruby and Sapphire when it was released?
It was the only
But
one that
then were the oth-
existed because they didn't have
But then-
attack and defense until Fire Red Leaf Green,
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
and
So
then
they
speed
introduced
was
the other one.
Emerald. Yeah,
Yeah,
we only had the one. It was only Deoxys
yeah.
origin form or whatever.
Yeah,
you call it.
I like that photo too, where it's just like one's a fist and the other's just like nothing.
It's extremely scary. I'm always
Yeah.
like, ugh! Every time I see it,
Well,
I'm
it's-
like,
I know
"Ugh."
it-
like I said, that Pokemon like embodies like for me, it's like Brainiac coming down
Yeah.
Yeah.
to take over the world, kind of like this is the
Yeah.
end of the world.
It's
type
very
of
much like
Pokemon.
this is an alien that will fuck you up. It's not Behem.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
remember like the way that it shifts and everything. I do remember this. It's very
Oh
spooky.
yeah. Like-
It's such a cool Pokemon.
Oh,
And then
if you
again,
want
the
to
fact
see,
that it can just absolutely
This
dominate.
was this
the
Destiny
Lord of the
Deoxys? I
Sky.
can't remember.
if you guys want to see like a really fucked up Deoxys, which if you want to just see really fucked up Pokemon, like Pokemon Adventures is the way to go.
Fair enough.
But like Deoxys is
Cute.
super fucked.
Okay, that whole
in-
GIF is cool.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
it's
that
it's
is
attack, defend, like chopping those things up, and then it's like time to defend.
yeah.
Oh no! Stop. It's good. I'm gonna have to watch
yeah,
Destiny Deoxys
Pokemon-
again. It's been forever.
Deoxys in Pokemon Adventures is like super fucked up. It's not like it's kind of like a mindless thing that it's just there to attack and shit, but like
Spooky.
it's super cool how they did it in Pokemon Adventures. So
He's just getting fucked. Are we on
Go
the
to that
moon?
one where his arm is missing. Does it regrow? Is that what happened?
Where?
Didn't it get hit by like a requirement?
Yeah. And then he just like whoop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to watch this movie again. It's been so long. It's been like actual decades.
yeah,
Is that
That's
the
very
movie or is that an Origins?
That's definitely Destiny Deoxys, because it's old. You can tell by the animation quality, and also
Oh yeah. Okay.
yeah. I also remember seeing it, so I'm like, that's gotta be.
Yeah, I'm looking at that one GIF of Origins right next to it, and that is not
Whoops.
even close.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can tell. By
look at
the...
that! Look at that one that's like a lighter background there with him just changing between all the forms and shit. Oh, that's so fucking sick.
Oh.
Yeah, Deoxys is such
Whoops.
a cool Pokemon. I
And then
wish
you were
they would-
saying he's like fucked up in. Is this the Adventures or whatever? Where he's just like.
No, no,
that's
the
Origins.
manga.
Oh, in the
Yeah,
manga. Okay, got it. That's
That's where
spooky.
he's getting
yeah.
ready to get. That's where he's getting ready to clap Rayquaza in Origins.
Oh, sweet. Fuck yeah. So anyway, very spooky. Yeah, this is Destiny Deoxys.
Oh,
Hmm.
I forgot that it comes out as the little triangle in
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Boros.
yeah. It's a little
the
triangle
weird
that
like.
suddenly it's like the DNA breaks and it starts coming out of it. Oh, it's so fucking sick.
Yeah, and the fucking it's like one of the best like musics ever. So good.
Okay, so what I just thought of is though we spent like 4 or 5 minutes waxing poetic about Deoxys.
Uh-huh.
That means it has to go in S tier. Like,
Yeah, fair enough.
like if
It's
We'll
we.
bump
easily
everything up.
one of the most unique and awesome
I mean, honestly,
Hmm.
mythicals ever.
like just
But
because all of
I'm
it.
fine. I'm fine with it.
That's really
You
like
know, like
yeah.
thinking about it though is that since it can like interchange between all of them and thinking of it as like a fluid thing,
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
Like,
because of the fact that it's the fact that they're all linked. Yeah.
hmm.
Yeah, I really like I said, I think in terms of just like
I have gained a new appreciation for Deoxys, and I'm gonna be thinking about this Pokemon for a while.
yeah, it's just a really cool Pokemon. And
It's
it
cool.
can be like the hero or the villain, you know what I mean? Like it's
It's
Yeah.
not one of the typical.
he's just a thing. It's just a creature. Just a
Yeah.
creature.
Although I will say the stupidest shit is to get an authentic shiny one.
Yeah.
You have to get it through Pogo.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
You can get shiny ones through Gen 3. It's actually slightly more possible than shiny Mew. Um, but it's a pain in the fucking ass and it involves a bunch of RNG.
Yeah. Is it not
So
Somerset? Like
yeah, it's soft percent.
yeah,
Yeah.
you have to. Well, first off, you have to get the ticket, which I mean, I guess you can hack in and then go, but like then that depends on the kind of people you deal with and if they think that's hacking. Um,
Now the faraway ticket is the Mew. The the
Eon ticket?
or something.
oh
Eon
yeah,
took no, Eon took it as
Eon
the
tickets
other Lottie.
Latios and
Oh,
Latias.
that's right.
I don't
That's
remember.
right.
You have to get to Birth Island is what it's called. I don't remember what
Yeah.
you need, but like to get to Birth Island is like a weird thing, and that's an event only thing if I remember correctly.
Hmm.
And
Yeah,
then it's
I wish they'd release one.
yeah, yeah, because it's officially
Well,
not released, so it's like I.
no, it's released through Pogo.
Oh no, I mean the to get to Birth Island in third gen that was never an
Oh
official
yeah,
event.
yeah, yeah.
So mhm.
Okay, any
Alas.
Pokemon quickly looking at this that we need to bump down or bump up?
Um,
Just kidding. I was like looking through to get the one that I thought I was like hee 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 hee.
I think we're fine.
um,
Just kidding.
Absolutely not.
He's not S tier. They stay down there.
so
I'm like, you can't touch them. I've put them there so they can't be messed with. Um,
I have an idea.
yes.
Um, aside from bumping, why not to S tier?
Okay.
Because we didn't really talk about these two Pokemon that much, other than me and Dylan disagreeing on which one we like more out of the two. But for Solrock and Lunatone,
Hmm.
I feel like they could go to better than most.
Fair enough.
Um,
I think they're cool and they're unique.
I mean, they're cool space rocks.
yeah, because
Oh
I think
yeah.
that like they're kind of the first introduction of like
There's something from space and they can come from space.
yeah from space, but also like nighttime and daytime,
Time,
other
yeah.
than like Gen
Yeah.
2 being the time implementation. But in the idea that like how they've used them since they were introduced, like in Pogo, it depends on what part of the hemisphere you are on during the season, but
Mm.
sometimes you're only able to get Soul Rock, sometimes you're only able to get Lunatone.
Mm.
Um, I like that they basically just use their fucking shapes for Sun and Moon. Like
Yeah.
they basically just look like they traced them and use that as like the cutouts and shit.
Mhm.
So I think that Pokemon could do a lot more with the two Pokemon, but I think
May
they're
the
pretty cool.
Lunatone win.
Yeah. Uh, please don't bring back Megas though. Out of my money. Please, dear God, don't bring them back.
Do
They're
some sort of
awful.
weird region. It would be cool to do. I just don't know how you would do it, but it would be cool to do a regional of some sort.
Or like a regional evolution for both of them, like where they
Yeah,
both evolve into the same Pokemon,
Oh,
yeah.
but maybe
interesting.
like a different type. Maybe it's a different type depending on which one it evolved from or something.
Yeah, something,
Yeah.
you know, um, Celeste,
Be the opposite of a
Celeste,
split evolution.
Celeste.
Or it could be like Calyrex, where the Pokemon that gets it now uses Lunatone or Solrock as a shield.
Oh, that would be cool.
Sure. They
Ooh.
are rock types.
You know what Lunatone kind of looks like? Just the shape. Um,
A
like
duck
one
and a
of those
moon.
kind of, but like one of those pieces for one of the enemies in the Bionicle series.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like
Um,
that's the shape, right?
I know what you mean. 1,000%. I'm surprised there's. I'm like seeing if there's.
Oh, they had the
Ooh.
I like the left, not so much the right.
Yeah, I don't
I
like
get.
Um
I
either.
get
That's
the
true.
right. Um, because it's supposed to be like the.
I like that combo of the one with the
That's what
white
I was getting
square,
ready
but
to
with the
say. Is like, what if
circle.
they
Yeah.
evolve into like a
No,
combo Pokemon?
to the left, to the left,
To the
next to
left.
the Pokemon cards.
Oh, that they sort of. I mean,
Yeah,
I think that's
that's
just
pretty.
them. I think that's just
I
them
know,
sitting
but
over with each other. But
okay,
like,
Well, it is, but
but it looks cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough. So maybe doing something like. Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of
Ooh, that would be
not a bad
spooky.
idea.
Something
yeah,
where
I
we
kind of dig
like
that.
do some kind of weird combo-y
Yeah.
thing.
But also, if you go all the way to the top, it has their shinies. Right there.
Yeah,
There we go.
those.
Yeah. I love that Soul Rock shiny so much.
Yeah, I like Blue Eye
Luna,
Lunatone
the
a lot.
Yeah, I like the Blue Eye Lunatone too because it fits more with like the nighttime moon setting.
The only thing I hate about Solrock and Lunatone is that Tate and Liza use them as their aces.
Yeah.
And I'm like, these Pokemon aren't good. So like you're the seventh gym and this is the best you have.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, so see, that's
Okay,
the.
see, I kinda like that.
See, I
Yeah.
like that
Well,
there's a solar form.
I was
That's what I
actually
was
going to
thinking.
say like what if they did something with like eclipses and then
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was trying, well, not necessarily the eclipses, but that's what I was thinking is like it's the same Pokemon, but it's a different type based on which one evolves
yeah,
into it.
Like this.
Obelips.
Okay, yeah, I don't like that
Lunar,
one,
solar.
but
But still, I mean, like, there's an interesting,
You know what
like.
the solar one, the solar form, that looks like the Death Egg satellite thing in
Yeah!
Sonic Adventure 2, like the Robotnik Eggman satellite thing.
It's the moon. It's the fucking
Yeah,
that thing.
yeah,
So good.
yeah.
It does though. Um oh yeah, some people are just doing a combo thing where they like are in each other and then they've got the little pieces floating. That's kind of cool.
Hmm.
Or doing like some sort of
that's
combo-y
weird as fuck.
Yeah.
spooky.
So far, I liked the Obiolite or whatever the hell.
Oh,
Yeah, with a
Oh, Minior
Minior.
doing a shields
Yeah,
down version of Solrock and Lunatone. That'd be
that's
cool.
cool.
yeah, that is cool. You know
Lost
what
track
I
of.
found out, which I'm just saying this now because it's going to be a while since we get a Gen 7, but that Minior, when Pokemon Home was released, the second version of Pokemon Home, they had it that shiny Minior was slightly different uh, color tone based on what core it was.
Mm.
So that it
Huh.
wasn't all like just the black one. It was like a tealish dark black.
Okay. This is
Yeah.
a cool concept too.
Yeah, I like
That's
that one.
cool. Yeah, I like that one.
So, beak. But we can't look at this one without thinking of that fucking. I like the variety here that it's like the same basic thing,
Yeah,
but
Eclipse,
one.
you're right. That's the one I was
Yeah,
thinking.
yeah, that's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
that's what I like I said. That's what I was trying to say earlier. Is
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like that in the second one, the eyes are Lunatone's eyes. I mean, I guess it makes sense because it's evolved from Lunatone, but like, it's weird having Solrock's eyes right there.
Yeah.
But these are closed, and they're. I mean, like this one, they're activated and there it's closed. Versus there, it's activated and that's
Oh,
closed,
that's
right?
fair. And his
Yeah,
Lunatone's eyes are closed in the back part. It just
yeah.
doesn't look like they're closed because Solrock.
And
Yeah.
I don't think I would do the
I'm
eye like
sorry.
that. I think I would do the Soul Rock eye where it still has that narrow so that you could see that it's like, "Nyeh," or whatever. And then
Why
the
does
Lunatone one would maybe just be, what?
why does Solrock look like perpetually drunk? It's got the heavy squints. It's like coming out of it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, because,
Yeah, I kind of dig that design.
it's
Not
cool.
gonna lie. I would definitely go with the Clipsy, you're right. I think that's my favorite.
It's neat.
The solar one. They're both named Eclipse.
Yes, the solar.
The solar one's my favorite.
I like
Oh
the lunar one. I
no.
think that's very cool. So, all right.
Sea Giants put Sharpedo in her S tier.
Uh
Oh
oh.
no.
And we just spent all that time shitting on Sharpedo.
I don't think we like heavily shat on it, and then we were like,
Oh, we kind of did.
Yeah.
well,
Her S tier and A tier are pretty similar to ours, but after that it kind of breaks down.
I'm like, I mean, it's Sid. I can't fucking
Cat
believe
turn in
that
F.
the Lottie's in F. Like, who are you?
I don't know.
How dare you? I'm gonna kick.
Reggie Steele in F. Walrein in F.
Where's Feel? That's all I care about. Where's Feel? He's
B.
in B. Fine. We put him in B too, didn't we? No, where is he? Where the fuck
I
is
just
he's in B?
posted
Yeah.
the minier core shinies in general.
All right, let me
I'm sorry. Swellow is below Shroomish.
I don't know. To be fair, hers looks a little more similar to mine than
That-
ours overall.
That can't be allowed to stand.
Not so much the F tier though. My F tier bumps a lot of these Pokemon.
Oh, those are really cool. That's that's
Blaziken
neat. They're
in
slightly
F,
darker. Yeah.
Lotad in F. Shiftry in
This-
F.
this child is
Ludicolo
crazy.
in F. Where's Hariyama? Makahita is worse than Hariyama?
I
It looks like she prefers foliage.
Roselia in D?
It looks like it looks like she
Vibrava
prefers-
in D. Deoxys.
Wait, you guys.
What?
I think she prefers fully evolved Pokemon over
Like normal.
under-evolved Pokemon.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure,
She
but
also hates Mega Glalie and butt plug Castform, so that's good.
Good. Yeah.
but Deoxys is in D.
It's D for Deoxys.
I can't with you.
It's D for damn. Look at that Deoxys.
Yeah,
Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah,
Deoxys.
yeah, uh-huh.
I'm
man,
sorry. Is
I-
Cacnea in C and Cacturn is in F?
I don't understand that. I wonder if it's anime
feel-
involved.
Zangoose is in C?
I
The more
think
you look
that,
at it.
I think that
Mm-mm-mm.
Deoxys really needs to be on the dildo
Okay.
list that I found.
And with
because-
that, we're gonna end the
You know.
stream. We're gonna end the discussion. The tier list is done. I have completed the tier list. The link is posted. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. Good night, everyone. It's been fun. I gotta go teach the yeah, fucking Dylan, breathe. Dylan's like, Zangoose in C? I know. All right. All right. All right. We're done.